Wait a minute. I need to send this out. Hope this isn't going out too quickly. Thank you, Dia. Okay, I press on that. Hello to those of you who may be here on time, ready to go. I'm just quickly pulling up a Streamlabs link to get the notifications. To those of you in the chat who are here from, I guess, the time that it was ready to go. Ready to go. DOA, K Haven, Wizard, L Kane, Shen, Nick S, KJ, Boots, Teddy, Dark Knight, Fool Rhythm, Star Cutter, Hulk, A Maniac, Linda, Hee-haw, Heidi-ho, Procrastinator. Here's hoping you guys are having a good day and that things will be okay as well. We reach down, dig a womp. Give me a second. Alright, just articulating some things where they need to be. How are you guys feeling? Sorry I had it paused too. It should have just been like a little screensaver for you guys to appreciate. Starcutter says, how many times has Miles saved Peter so far? For me, it's only about a 1 so far. So it looks like this game's alright. It's going to be able to get through the game without having too many Miles saves Peter moments. I will say that unfortunately, I get to modify my little counter. And the reason for that is going to be that, we can turn all of this down now. The reason for that's going to be that there is a considerable amount of woke bullshit going on in the game that I think really diminishes the experience. People were letting me know, it's coming through the TV. People were letting me know there's a mission where you play as a deaf girl. Did y'all know that?
Hey, Miles. Got an alert from the stash at my old place.
You live in that penthouse?
Back in the early Prowler days, when I was on Fisk's payroll.
Fisk?
Yeah, I know. Still remember when I got the keys. I wanted to impress my...
Sorry, be right back.
Alright.
What's up? I'm stopping you today.
This is probably a little bit too loud. Just gonna adjust that very quickly. Oh. This one's important. Maybe deal with him quick. Damn, motherfucker, y'all destroying me. Oh. What if I told just a couple of y'all to back it up? I said, back it up! You're on the ground, that shit's crazy. You take it in the face. Go to damn. What are you gonna do down there, boys? Nothing. Heal, huh? That's all it takes. Oh wait, I'm like running out of time. Is this something that I can do before?
Cool. You sure you don't want to bring in more help?
Oh. Nice and close. A lot of you out here. Pretty crazy.
Sorry about the cutoff. I'm good now. So anyways, Fisk.
Yeah, I know. Still remember when I got the keys. I wanted to impress my big bro so badly. But he was ashamed because he knew how I got it.
Whatever Dad felt, I know he always loved you.
Appreciate that, nephew. Maybe one day I'll believe it.
Still a lot I don't know about Uncle Aaron and Dad. Wonder what other stories they had.
Yeah, I wonder what other stories they had. So you play as a deaf girl at some point, right? And from what I understand, they take out the volume for it. And I couldn't help think of a game that came out a while back called The Quiet Man. If you guys have ever heard of that. You know, I usually start off these streams by going into the device settings to make sure that this thing hasn't modified my output. It has. It's at 80%. I'm going to bring it to 100. And then hope it doesn't modify shit again. Sorry if you have to readjust your audio. Here's hoping you guys have had a great day and that things have been nice and curvy and jiggly in the breast department. DOA Gamer says, can't wait for the part where you get to be Venom. If the vids I see of people playing as Venom. Yeah, Le Doctore, you know what I'm saying? Procrastinator says, Kyle, is this game mostly cutscenes? Well, there's a lot of it, you know? There's a lot of it. There's a lot of not just cutscenes, but portions where, you know, man, I feel like it's less of a flex to say, hey, look at this interesting little device that you can have in the way of a spider drone, and more of like a whole ass level. So when I'm piloting the drone in one mission as Peter Parker, right, to inevitably get into the motorcycle henchman that they're calling Wraith, sorry, Jamaican, but then I have to pilot the drone again for Miles Morales for some fucking, oh, they're stealing our instruments type shit, you know what I mean? I got locked out because it's enemies here. Okay, what I'm talking about, but I don't know, man. The truth of the matter is I have the most fun when I'm playing in this, which is the free roam. And I'll say another thing. I have the opportunity or the chance to run into Harry, who is Venom in this game, while I'm just out and about, so to speak. I swore I just saw a crime over there, but I guess the time for me to do that has elapsed. Whatever. I'm only on Miles so I can get these Prowler missions done because it is a him-centric thing, not Peter. If you want me to give my impressions or perspective on how I think the game is so far, I think it is bloated. And I think that Miles Morales' inclusion is kind of what's making it so bloated. If this were really homed in on Harry and Spider-Man's story, it would flow better. It would quite frankly just flow better. So, I mean, it seems like I would need to move this to be able to open that door. So, let's find out how we go about moving it. If I can't just use my webs to kind of yank this somewhere, you know. Oh, it's actually telling me to stand here.
Opened up plenty of these before.
Okay. This one you just walk in.
Don't mind if I do.
No song and dance. There's a lot of this. You need to be in like a sweet spot to activate the thing, which I can't stand. Can't be too close to things. Say my name if you would like me to, you know, acknowledge you and your big titties. The problem is, it may just fly right by me. I'm not ignoring you. I just need a little bit of help to know that you're talking to me and not each other. So let's get into it. I really only want to stream for about 2.5 hours today maximum. So the hope is that I can really knock out some story-oriented garbage and then, you know, make a video to put right.
Guys! If you're gonna ambush, be sneakier, alright?
I'm out. Look at you.
Someone asked if you have experience sending cracks.
I experienced one crash, and I've probably crossed over about 20 bugs so far. Nothing that I would say hinders or fucks up the experience for the most part, but they are kind of adorable. I wouldn't say game-breaking or just, you know, a couple of weird design choices. My problem with the game is the woke. That's my problem. My problem with the game is the woke. The biggest question that a guy like me answers is the game worth $70? And the answer is firmly no. This game is not worth $70. And when you hear IGN say things like, oh, you know, I wanted to see an evolution of things, I get it. I get it. It's fluid. It's smooth. It works. But how different is this to Spider-Man 1? Not very. And it's even the similarities, or I would say the differences, are even less when you compare it to Miles Morales. Because Miles Morales came out after Spider-Man. It benefit from a bunch of like performance boosts that the original Spider-Man did not have. And now, you know, Spider-Man has that, but you're gonna have a lot of people who feel this game is effectively Spider-Man and Miles Morales. And you're damn right, man. Down to a story fucking level, we can't get to the nitty-gritty that is like a kick-ass Spider-Man Peter Parker narrative. And spoilers, because I respect your time, and you should know, man, by the end of this, Parker's out of the picture. Because it's Miles' song and dance, it's his show. So when the game begins and he's saying, there's all of this, you sure you can't handle it on your own? And I'm saying by the end, he'll be able to. Dia was laughing at that in the beginning in the classroom. Ay, ay, ay. So again, say my name. I hope you guys are having a great night. Make sure you get your ass in the Discord, and I should always walk with a code to that, so you guys have that. And by walk, I mean, of course, just have it in my not clipboard. Can I call it that? Bitch, why is the link always different? Is it always a new link? Should I not be generating new links all the time? That's probably on me. I'm probably the one breaking the links. I didn't know that. Pretty funny. Oh. So that's that, you know. The most fun again I have is in the free roam. Because I get to roleplay Spider-Man. You know? And another thing that I hope is that towards the end of the game I'll be able to run into Harry as Venom, but I know that that's not going to be the case.
That's it. Find us.
Hello.
Okay, everybody sit. Stay.
The spider thinks he's won.
Did y'all not see what I just did?
You're lucky I run out so fast, guys. No, I'm just gonna watch this. I'm just gonna climb over this gate, and then you guys are gonna want to climb over the gate. And when you do, I'm gonna make. Whoa! You jump off the gate into. Okay, I see that coming. He climbs over the gate. Get webbed up against the gate. Can you shoot through the gate? You can't shoot your teammate. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Me. Me. Alright.
They've seriously got to be running low on VTOLs by now.
Level up. I feel like they're giving away the level ups a little too easy. You know what I mean?
It'll probably get harder then.
It'll probably get considerably harder. I'm sure. 20 suits. Nice. I can be this guy now. as well as Wakanda forever. Look how ugly the eyes are on this. What kind of self-respecting fucking, you know what I mean? These kids don't know. They'd use it. They're nightmares. Look at the eyes on that one. I didn't unlock anything fancy, did I? Oh, it's kind of like a Secret Wars. Yep, says it. Secret Wars, Civil War. Okay. Yep. I'm good. I'm going over to the gadgets. The skills. What would I be able to do with the gadget? Web shooters can now what? Increase focus gain from hitting enemies with web shooters. I feel like I'll know what to level up when the time comes. If I have done everything I need to do with Miles, I will now switch now that I know how to do that. Alrighty, so let's just get straight to the mission and not even let it be something complicated. Simple. Whoa. It's a lot of water to cover. Maybe I should have thought about this. No, I can do this. That's right. Oh, yeah. And I cleared the water, not bad. That looks like an enemy. Yeah, I think Insomniac's ready to just make a live service with a bunch of different heroes. Because if they're too woke to make a story that what the hell is that up there? How'd I get up there easy? Manipulate the wind tunnel and then fly high. And maybe find something to bounce you up. I don't see no vents going upward. They know. They know. It's gonna hinge on that building nearest to it then. Let's just try to get all the way up the building's like right over it. There's no... They should have put that in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean, Dia?
What is it?
It is it's one of the spider devices from like a different... From the Spider-Verse. Excelsior, Dia. And, you know, you can just zip right down to this motherfucker instead of,
Better just put this one away.
Mr. Negative. Alright. Wait, nigga, do the fucking mission. You see what I mean? This is way funner to me. Supermaning around the city, man. Way funner than the missions where I'm sitting through some dialogue and again, the reason that I'm so put off by the story is because I think it didn't get straight into the Harry and Parker drama when it shoulda. Don't you dare, Kyle. There's mission you need to do. There's mission.
Just do that first and then go to the mission.
So I bought something that allows me to take corners better. There's another crackdown container down there. Do these things repopulate? It's not a question I should have only just begun to start asking. But it feels like these things just continue to pop up, maybe. Maybe the city's just that big that I'm still seeing a bunch of them. Right. I truly apologize for just not getting my shit together here. But anyway, this, oh, we in the projects, my nigga. Where the hell is this? We are in the projects. Oh, shit. They recorded, oh, that's fucked up, because Tony Todd's in this movie Crazy 2. They recorded, Candyman in real projects. And it made the movie scarier for me for all the wrong reasons. Because they were lucky to get out of that safe.
That?
And from what I understand, they were being robbed.
Mysterious.
They paid for protection.
Usually the only people robbing the fucking production are the people working on the damn... Oh, man. One crime. You know what I mean? Let's see if one of us is out there. Because this is kind of the excitement now. Is when I'm telling you I'm having more fun in free roam. See?
Oh, yeah.
Harry's out here
They're in
fighting.
trouble now.
And seeing
I'll
this
make
is
you
so much
proud.
more exciting. Alley-oop.
Are you
Nice
guys
one.
holding back? You looked a little tired there.
I'm always tired.
Later, Harry. Or should I, like, say goodbye to him first? In the building. I'm interacting with Harry and he's through the building. So you asked for bugs, you got them. Goodbye inside the building, Harry. I just don't... I don't even have the fucking hard drive space to save this amount of footage, you know? It's getting old. But, like I said, being able to run into other heroes like that, it's kind of the Marvel experience I'm looking for. I'll be honest, though, maybe I'd pay $40, $50 maximum, $70 to play as Miles Morales and his deaf girlfriend, to play as Spider-Drones for the majority of the fucking game, deal with Mary Jane stealth portions, and then have it be so woke that racist people are rewriting other people's languages. You know what I mean? It's a bloated story. It's overlong. I'm not the type of guy that feels like, oh, wow, I'm really getting my money's worth here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think about the fact that I'm wasting $70 on a Call of Duty game, but I know I'm getting zombies, I'm getting Warzone, I'm getting single player, I'm getting multiplayer. Oh, they're remastering the 16 old maps that I used to like to play. I'm going to be able to play that with Dia, even if it is cringe, because the SBMM is making the game for the whales as opposed to making it fun. But I feel like I'm getting bang for my buck. I'm getting more than I'm going to want to play. This is a Marvel game, and I feel like I want to play all of it. But so much of it is jarring and repelling me because it's as if the game's not for me anymore. You know? We love J. Jonah Jameson. That's who we are. But the people making this shit now, I think they just regard him as like a bobblehead jackass. They regard him as like the laughing stock. And we can laugh at Jameson without just giving him the cis man treatment that all of these woke fucking things give everything. But that's what it is. Ba 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 ba. Half the budget went to Mary Jane's jaw. I think I love it. Somebody who I've never seen in the chat before is spamming what? So I guess they're begging to be hidden. You know? And then they put what again? Wow. Straight to gay baby jail, man. Enjoy it. What is it with people? You know, I can say this is part 3, and I guess I haven't really seen anybody being too much of a dumbass, so good on you guys. I like the idea of cultivating it. Don't you do another attack. Don't you do another crime. Don't you do that crime. You'll have to do the tab. I'll wrap it up fast. Don't you even worry about it. Don't you even trip.
Someone said maybe SBMM will be gone next year in the Treyarch COD since it will be the first COD without Bobby.
Shut up, Dia. Look at the screen. That's the second crash.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And both times you caught it on stream.
All the time I've been playing off stream, it hasn't crashed. This is the second time on stream it crashed. Said I was going to wrap it up fast. As you can hear by the depth of my voice, I'm not exactly giddy, silly, fun, or in a cute mood, if you will. Ain't enough titties jiggling in my face today. So the problem that we're going to end up having as I roll back into the story and acknowledge that the story is the least favorite part of the game for me, man. I'm probably going to be scrutinizing this a bit hard. So I would like to apologize for being a real Sally, a real Nancy, a little girl, a diva in the midst of this shit, man. But the truth of the matter is, I bought this because I wanted to enjoy it. And I said something on Twitter earlier today, dude. Can I show you assholes something? I'll save it for my next video. Let me show you guys one of the bad ones. That's what I'll do. I'll show you one of the bad ones. So I'm trying to get like a decent looking, let's say Mystique. So here's one of the bad ones, because not coming out the way I need him to come out. But I'm messing with, let's say that's an Emma Stone Mystique, right? That's too attractive. That's too sexy for today. Okay? The way that they have women looking in these games, there's no way in hell there's ever going to be an attractive Mystique, an attractive Emma Frost, an attractive Jean Grey, Scarlet Witch. Every character that you know that's kind of a femme fatale that's known for their sex appeal, none of those people can exist in a game as woke as this one. Because only the men can exist in a capacity where they can confidently and prominent, like have it be prominent that their physique is something to look at. Women have curves, but androgyny is the name of the game. So I've showed you one of the bad ones that I've kind of, you know, started trying to create for what I'm going to put together soon. But let me show you another one, because I want to show you guys things so that you understand where we are technology-wise. You understand? Where we are technology-wise. This is where we are. That's Halle Berry as 90 Storm. You see it fucked up the little things. I was trying to fix some of that for a thumbnail that I'm gonna work on soon. But it's so effortlessly possible to make our imagination a reality at this point. DALL-E 3 is a iteration of AI that a lot of people had access to recently. Maybe you've seen a bunch of the racist little Pixar kind of pictures that are just like, oh, cotton field, or, you know, you've seen some of the 9/11 memes. I'm sure a bunch of people have made videos of that. What's going on back there? My man says,
I just want my eye candy back. These demons keep destroying our escape.
It'd be one thing if all of this shit was free and they decided they were going to woke it up with their agenda, but when they're trying to charge you for it, to preach to you from their California limited, socially inexperienced platform, it is butt fucking hilarious. It is butt fucking hilarious. I would like you guys privy and well aware that, let me show you something else. This is some... Oh, can I show you that? Because it's probably too racy. It's art, but I can't show it to you. That's the funny part. Let me show you something, I guess, less racy. This one I like. It's from Splatoon. Now, AI... with this is DALL-E 3, the one that is available through you know, Google. You can go to Google, the Bing thing right now, and just type some bullshit in there and it'll give you the art in ways that are so much simpler than what I work with in Stable Diffusion. And the reason that it's noteworthy and worth talking about is specifically because it is being it's being taught how to understand us much better. It's understanding what we mean when we put certain things in. They're going to do, the people that are making woke trash like this are going to be trying to cripple, that's the word, they're going to be trying to cripple AI, right? Because its capacity is as almost limitless as our imaginations. And getting it to bend to our will make it capable of executing exactly what we want it to make. These people are so against like democracy and freedom of speech and all kinds of things that would allow us a choice. That's the crazy part. We're not allowed a choice. And I really can't begin to talk about it, because you're going to reach a point where you can snap your fingers and the thing that you're visualizing can be right in front of you. But you're going to be wondering, why can I visualize this better? Why can, and the only way for them to be able to get away with it is with an ugly Mary Jane like this that they're forcing people to not have a vote on. If we voted, if we were able to vote, of course none of us.
Maybe around.
What a dumbass. So she's been kidnapped already. It's as easy as a phone call. Unbelievable. Straight into it, yo. Straight into it.
No ankles are good ankles.
It's hard to believe she's that ugly. It's hard to believe she's this flat. It's hard to... Man, we going... Nah, dude. I'm telling you. Imagine me starting to stream with all of that. Telling you about how free roam I appreciate more than the actual game. And when I come back in, it's a Mary Jane stealth mission. Insomniac Games was well aware this was everyone's least favorite. Here I am again.
These so-called artists hate beautiful art. They cannot create beauty but only destroy it.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate you. L1 to sprint towards... What?
She's a rusher.
These are Craven's goons, and I guess they're just bad shots. Thank you, my man. I can't appreciate you enough. You're amazing. And you're gonna help me get through this tonight. So I'm gonna choke down the disc. Yeah, it's making me a little. I'm sorry. I'm gonna choke down the disgust. Play as ugly Mary Jane, ugly flat man body shaped Mary Jane in a Spider-Man game, as she rushes henchmen, you know, that give Spider-Man trouble. Remember shit like that. Spider-Man having a little trouble these days because he's not black enough for what's coming at him in a woke game. So Mary Jane with her woman power, but not too much power. Okay, she's a straight woman, can't have too much power now. We doing this. Lord Jesus of mercy. Lord Jesus of there's something important here.
Some kind of gene
Okay,
right
Jesus Christ. Mary Jane superhero, Jesus Christ. You know people hated it. And you brought it back.
Looks like they've set
And
up
it ain't gonna
shop
be the
here.
only time too. And then you're gonna have people saying stupid shit like it breaks up the monotony. Can I show y'all something? On Twitter, nah man, let me stream for about 2 hours and get the fuck out of here. I'll put it in the video tomorrow. Shut your mouth, play your game. Look at this, Light Yagami. He's a podcaster though. he wouldn't have anybody saying no bullshit in his chat. Not with the eyes, you know what I mean? We good. Let's continue. Sorry to be a little bitch. Aim a distraction and then throw. Ooh.
You know I don't like being snuck up on.
I don't like sneaking, full stop.
Might get a better view from the roof.
Like I care. She'll be fine. She's Mary Jane after all. Damn drunk Yeti.
I ain't homo, but these devs clearly are.
You know, homosexuality got nothing to do with it. The gays that I fucking know, they would never demand everybody be brought down, bro. If I had to put a target on somebody, and I'm not saying all of them are like this, I'm saying the ones in the industry who won't shut up, the people who need to tell you what their pronouns are, bro, they're the people who drag everybody down to their level. They're the one where you can't have fun, you can't tell jokes, you can't punch down. People who use terms like mansplaining ever in their life. The assholes on, on Twitter, immediately, if you ever have an issue with anything, you must be a coomer, you must want porn, you must be a porn addict. My nigga, let me put it to you like this. One of these days, these niggas gonna fuck around with the wrong one. I have no problems putting on a motherfucking wig and getting a push-up bra and beating the shit out of people, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm black enough that it's not gonna matter when the police show up, you know what I'm saying? But maybe it'll give me something in the way of a force field. Because if I put a wig on and got some lipstick and got a push-up bra, I wouldn't be calling myself trans. Yuck. I'd be calling myself a drag queen. And with all of that power, I would say some shit that people would be forced to open their ears and listen to, man. Because what, are they going to discredit me like they try to discredit everybody else? I know gay people that aren't gay enough for the gay club. I know black people that aren't dark enough for the dark club. You know what I'm saying? Aren't dark enough for the inclusivity club. Isn't that funny? Isn't it funny? Spanish people ain't happy with this game and this corny language bullshit that they put in here. But the fact that they call it, quote, inclusive language almost seems as if they're trying to call normal language not inclusive. You know what I mean? It's kind of like showing up where Native Americans have been the whole time and going, hey, niggas, y'all need to get with the program. You know what I'm saying? Get with our program. This is how we do things out here. And if y'all ain't gonna do it, you know what I mean? That's pretty gangster. That's pretty colonized based, right? Just deciding, hey, your language that you have, stupid. My new language, more progressive, better. Better. I am the white man and I will save you. Okay? From yourself. Stop having fun. This hetero stuff, it's toxic, it's gross. You need to be playing as a woman, but not an attractive woman, because it's not all about her. I don't care if she has babies. That's not the big deal. The big deal is us using the right language so people don't feel excluded. Unless you don't agree with us, in which case you are to be excluded. Fuck you. How many shots do you think Mary Jane can tank? Dodge into cover. Maybe my
Are in the wrong place, girl.
Oh man. I hope she has great lines to respond to stuff like that. You're in the wrong place, girl. I can be wherever I want, for I am woman. You can't tell because I don't have breasts or an ass. But that's not all that makes a woman. So saith California. Ah,
Human and beast. I don't believe it. You couldn't hide forever.
He missed. Amazing.
That's right. That's right. It was nothing for me. Spider-Man has all this trouble. They should get me a fucking suit. Oh my god. I'm menstruating. But I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna have a surgery so that I don't do that. So I can join my trans brothers who do not have the ability to menstruate. Ah!
Fucking don't say stuff. Get through this portion of the game because I bought a Spider-Man game. God, Insomniac. Fuck you, man. Cringe. Oh yeah. What an investigator. What an investigator. It was bad enough assuming that nobody ever has any fucking surveillance cameras. Imagine all of the money that we've seen wasted on things. So much money this craven nigga has, but nobody has surveillance cameras. And at least when I'm Spider-Man, the idea that when people show up, you know what I mean? Oh, well, oh, they were watching the cameras and they showed up to beat my ass? Well, I'm Spider-Man. I can fight. What happens when she gets when they send more than 2 or 3 gunmen into a situation? Oh, the battery's dead. I'll just drop it with my fingerprints in here. You know what I'm saying? You know, people with money have connections. They know you. Like, I'm not mad about the motherfucking cameras, like, because she's not being surrounded. I'm mad at the idea that this slut is walking around with no mask on, and they're not even going to get a glimpse of her enough to know that's who she is. Go get her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, that's the reason that Spider-Man wears a mask, Dia, is to protect the people who he loves around him. And this dumb whore can't help herself, dude. It's not about getting out once you've kind of gotten out of a tense situation. You taste some niggas and you go, hey, Spider-Man, come to wherever I'm at, man. It's all about, like, we gotta go deeper. It'll be fine. Jesus Christ. Bless you, Death Maggot. I'm the one living the Death Maggot life playing this stuff, man. Wow. Another Mary Jane fucking portion. But Kyle, girl bosses don't need masks. They don't need a man. They don't need anything until they get their dumbass damseled. But real, you know what, man? You know what, man? Shit like this is gonna have girls in real life learning some tough lessons. And it's not fair. So, I don't care, bitch. Shut your mouth. I can't just jump over straight in there. Okay, down we go. Like I give a fuck, man. This sucks so much ass.
I'll take rats over insects any day.
How?
A generator could cause a good distraction.
Pathfind Kyle, it's probably over there. This isn't where I'm supposed to go. There's just a staircase here for no reason. Hilarious.
Checking it out.
The hunter with the code came this way.
End this! End this portion! This is cringe! End this shit! I didn't buy this for this! Fucking cringe! It's cancer!
Who doesn't write down their passwords?
Imagine me falling. Good, die, Mary Jane. I'm not struggling. The controller's on the fucking table. Good, this is good, killer. Okay, what happens if you have to do the whole? Fuck you, Mary Jane. I'm thinking. I think I love that. I think I love that happened. Oh no. Mary Jane's dead.
MJ's chin depresses me.
Oh man. They started me back all the way back here, man. Pretty funny stuff. You see the part where Mary Jane died? I like that part. Let's see if I can just run through the whole thing. Can't be that easy. What's up, suckers?
I'm on the way. Cannot hide from us.
I'm Mary Jane. I can tank shots, bitch. Y'all forgot? Oh, wait. It really glued me into him. Like, clearly I'm not a fool. I wouldn't run into the guy, guys. You know what I mean?
Just have to find them.
Craven will dispatch his prey, or I will.
This looks right. The hunter who input that code has to be nearby.
Sorry. So I'm gonna have to go to the left and around. I really want to get the speed run of this down because nobody cares about this shit. Nobody. So this will be how other people do it too. So coming over here, coming around.
The hunter who input that code has to be
Damn, they fucked me. Damn, a double shot that time. You have to wonder if it was multiple people finding me. I don't want to stop running. We're gonna do this again and just try to see if I can get it without running or without stopping.
Just have to find them.
Craven will dispatch his prey, or I will.
This looks right. The hunter who input that code has to be nearby.
Oh, I have a dodge. I forgot about that. See? Damn, bitch.
I'm on it.
The hunter with the code came this way. Where is she?
I got a sweet spot it, right? Yeah. This game sucks.
Come on.
Like, I couldn't just walk up and tap it like you'd want to. Whatever, because Mary Jane can over. It's a, you know. Oh, it just so happens to be a woman. It just so happens to be a woman that caught her, because maybe it would be less believable that she could break free from the embrace of a man. But why worry about believability, Insomniac Games? Just go full on with a nigga. Make it a strong brute nigga too. Maybe a nigga in a suit, because It's already our disbelief cannot be suspended at this point. Ugly, lanky, young boy bodied Mary Jane. If it was a man-bodied Mary Jane, if it was Abby from The Last of Us, shit, we would not be blinking an eye at her breaking free from nobody's mother for this bitch doing roids. This is a steroid bitch in fucking Last of Us. But Mary Jane, unless she used her jaw, you know what I'm saying? Please. Please. This is gaming now, man. I'm trying to watch this. You know, I can't even skip it. You remember that time I ran past all those people and they definitely knew I was there?
Mongoose. Maybe whoever that is knows the code.
Uh-huh.
Just need to convince them I'm Vika.
Dude, this sucks. This sucks. Excuse me.
Designations. Let's find out who this mongoose is.
It doesn't need to be this long either. It doesn't need to. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. This goes on.
Some kind of ranking system.
Nah.
Guess she's Garin's boss. Good for me.
This doesn't need to go on, man. This does not need to go on. Oh, I'm supposed to be in here. Good. So, you know, if it's in here. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh.
Sankarian poetry.
Oh.
Must be her first language.
Oh. Can I tell you something? In Batman Arkham, some of the shit that we needed to put together mattered. In Gotham Knights, it just felt like there was a checklist of stupid shit we're supposed to look around the screen and find. Like, out of nowhere, it became a point-and-click adventure. That's what this is, nigga. That's what this is. This shit is stale. This shit is stale. This shit is stale. Fuck your mother with this cringe, dude. Doesn't matter if I'm playing Mary Jane, Miles, or Parker. I don't want to do this. This is a superhero game, man. I don't know what kind of assholes are like, oh, the monotony needs to be broken up with what? This?
Let's get that code.
Yup.
Come on, MJ. Your Sankarian is still good.
Oh, man.
Just answer.
Itvika, Vika, Monguznak.
Vika, te vagy?
Garin, elegem van a hívásaidból. Hol vannak a kezülékhez kódok?
A kódok sorozata az információs táblán van. Tudhatnád?
Te pedig azt tudhatnád. Milyen hangon beszélhetsz velem. Ne hív többet, mert a fejedbe kerülhet.
She said entirely too much. In real life, if you're not the person that you're trying to sound like, you either speak through coughs or something to disguise it, and speak as little as possible.
I'd have more fun staring at a wall than playing this game.
Stop, man. I'm trying my best to, like, showcase that there's something in this to not hate. And there's a lot of woke garbage in this fucking game, man. Woke garbage that's not optional. It is mandatory. It is man, face, and body. Man. Yeah, bro. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Happy Halloween.
Mary Jane puts the man in mandatory.
God damn. Looking like Arthur on that ass. Look at her fucking Arthur clothes you're wearing. Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet wishes your portion stayed in the first game. Because I say, hey, they'd mod your ass so you were nude and you had a better body than the developers gave you, because the developers are kind of fruity. And we all respect their life. We respect their goals. But boy, when we see Mary Jane, we should want to fill the holes. I don't want to fill anything right here. I think this woman is kind of ugly. I take it back. Fugly. You ready for the jump scare? Ah! Okay. I'm sorry. It's a simple message, and it comes from the heart of believing.
Believing you share.
And that's the place to start.
Now for the key.
What's the code? 0451. Well, let's see if I can get away with it again.
A generator could cause a good distraction.
What alerted the doggies?
Still need those keys to get Connors out.
God, man. Thank you, O'Kane.
Bro,
thank you, guys.
This.
Oh, you know.
Someone was paid in money to make this part.
It's not just this part either, bro. It's multiple.
But the keys went this way. Getting close. There. He's got the key.
There she is.
Target neutral.
Got the code. Now for the key. There. He's got the key.
There she is.
Oh
I'm Mary Jane! I'm Mary Jane! The incredible Mary Jane! Get fucked! You know who I am! Unstoppable! Unstoppable Mary Jane!
To get out of here.
Fucking, yeah. Why are you creeping, sir? Don't you know who I am? I'm the incredible Mary Jane! God damn! Send them all in, and I got the one hit. Can you do that, Spider-Man? Can you do that, Spider-Man? I don't think so. You like the game, guys? You know, well, I should put this on the internet. When did it start? It started too early. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna get it going from date newest to old. Oh man. Alright. We get in there and we'd like to press edit. So we're gonna set a trim part. We'll start right about right before I get hit. So let's go here. Set the trim as the start point. And we can set this as the end for. Let's give that a preview. Oh, I'm Mary Jane! I'm Mary Jane! The incredible Mary Jane! Get fucked! You know who I am? Unstoppable! Unstoppable Mary Jane! Fucking yeah. Wow. Why are you creeping, sir? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Damn. Damn. Why am I crying? Is there some sort of like necessity for this to be endless? What's going on? What the fuck? Rescue Dr. Connors? I'm not in the right place?
He was put in a cage.
Oh, honey, I think that the things that I was doing in here were relevant to like some sort of me getting through this room. Because people are really playing the game that they want. Here's the gayest part of this game, if I may say so, frankly. You know? And I have no problem with gay portions, especially in a corny fucking Spider-Man game, because it comes with the territory or whatever, but we're not all gay. Your core demo isn't super, like, hyper gay. They've got us fucked up. There's a portion where you're fighting with Harry, and he goes in loud when Peter has all of this dialogue about how, oh, we like to, you know, we should have done it stealthily and all this shit. Not everybody wants to play like that. And as a developer, you're supposed to recognize that. If you're not enough of a gamer to understand that, you need to hire gamers as consultants to let you know how people would play your encounter. I say that to say, of course somebody was going to try to do it my way as soon as they got into this like forced stealth portion. Of course they were going to do that. And if you didn't know that,
Okay, Doc.
how many games have you made? Oh, hurry up with this shit.
Do you think we've done enough?
We will find out.
Sounds like Craven is on his way here. We have to get out of here. Fast.
I'll find it.
I'll take her out.
Oh, that face. Godly.
Wait.
CIA is gonna force their captives to play this game as torture.
CIA got people torturing themselves every day by just making sure that they see exactly what they want them to see on the internet. You guys don't know you have handlers? I didn't say anything.
His name is Kurt Connors.
They don't have
He's a
real
good
people
man.
anymore. They'll have the
What are you talking about? Whip out your stun gun and one-shot him like everybody else, Mary Jane. What am I watching? If everybody else took one shot and he's like a brute, maybe he'll take two, take three. You've got like two men in here. I know Connors only has one arm, but you did just free him. And Mary Jane's chin is more man than most of us could ever hope to be. So kick his ass.
Aren't these people
Kick his ass, Mary Jane's chin. She's unstoppable. What am I looking at?
There are no good men.
There are no good men, guys.
Yeah, okay.
Just had to have that line in there. There are not going to be a lot of lines where I know, you know, let's get a good screenshot of that. There are no good men. Where's the screenshot button on my fucking, you know, is it all F1? A supported game is required to use this feature, bitch. Fuck this stupid thing. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. Yeah.
Good prey.
There are no good men. It's a shame you only just thought to do it. You could have one-shot him. Game over. Roll credits.
Please.
Here to save the day again. It's the Spider Pals. The Spider Pals. Ah, yeah. Let us fight in the ring of fire.
Better now.
Ritual combat in the cage match.
There's a lab in the atrium.
Why did she grab the stun gun like we trying to...
Serum.
Hey, Venom in the chat said something I disagree with. You just said that they're late as fuck. I believe that they're early. And they should have let the bitch die. Not that the villain would have killed her. The writing would never allow that. Never. What is he, a villain?
I don't have much time.
This guy's not a villain
We'll
or
buy you
anything.
some.
Hey, y'all remember that time I was wearing the completely wrong Spider-Man suit? That's weird,
Right up the
right?
hill. That glass building.
Who told him to
Please,
put that back
hurry.
on? Why is that happening? Surely we can, in a game where it's all about your personal kind of flavor you're putting on here, Unless it's very specific sequences. Why is this suit off? We totally were fine with the end of the first game when we made a special suit to fight Doc Ock for a fight. But we put that on, there was a song and dance, bit of pomp, bit of flair. But I've just appeared in a cutscene and I'm in the wrong suit. It's kind of weird. I'm Spider Noir.
We'll clear a path. Keep your heads down.
Peter's suit cannot be swapped during this mission. Miles' suit can still be... Why would you say that?
Why?
Because it's Miles' video game, I guess. What the hell?
Take a screenshot.
What the fuck? Something about just telling me, dude. This doesn't really get to be Spider-Man 2. It's Spider-Man and Miles is here too. I'd love this game if it focused on Harry and Peter's dynamic. But Miles is here and he's like bloating up the story. And if that wasn't enough, ugly Mary Jane gotta have. Yo, man, I'm trying to fight Dia, calling this game trash, man. But they know what we want and they're not giving it to us, which is a different flavor of not getting what we want because of incompetence, because of the stars not aligning, because there was nobody talented on deck to hold this motherfucker from flying out of the lane that it's in, man. But if it's a train that's supposed to be on the tracks, it can't go unless it's on the tracks, nigga. Why have you changed my suit? It's because something's going to happen with his suit in a cutscene, so he needs to be wearing this. But why offer us the... This is hours into the game, dude. Why offer us the ability? Whatever, man. Whatever, man. They animated a scene, trust me, as we're rolling forward. They animated a scene that only can have the suit shit coming off of the main suit. I think Batman did better, guys. I think Arkham did better. I think Arkham was... It will be the case, darling. It will be the case that there's some sort of like shit happening in a cutscene where they animated it so that it looks the way that it looks with this suit. Whether he's carved up or some bullshit, that's what's up. Or do you think I'm getting the Venom symbiote? But why couldn't I still be wearing Spider Noir? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Something about... Damn, that fucked me up. I hope it doesn't get me out of the rhythm to fight. Jesus Christ.
These hunters must have a death wish.
Yeah, they got a death wish, alright. Stay down, dumbass.
Seems like they're just doing their boss's dirty work.
Their benefits must be crazy.
Now look who's joking at a bad time. You're learning.
They got me. Shit.
I'm fine. Let's just... MJ!
Do you think it's enough? You really rained down fire.
Got some hunters blocking our route.
They even brought some animals from home.
Hey, guys! It's not looking good!
I can feel it. Please.
We're almost there, Doc. Focus on breathing.
Okay. Okay.
What is happening? You know, it won't even let me swing. So I can't really get an idea of what the hell's going on out here. It's just foolish. Okay, well, the pole... Okay, sorry. Awesome. Huh? Okay. Sorry. I know that this is like awkward. Okay, finally, I could swing for a couple of seconds. That was nice.
Just a little further.
Jesus Christ. My nigga, you're shooting me from way inside. Let me fucking run up the wall. I can't do anything. I can't be Spider-Man right now. It won't let me swing at certain portions. It won't let me run up the wall like I'm supposed to be able to run up the wall. I am being fucking... Like, take the control out of my fucking hands, why don't you, dude? Take the control clean out of my hands. You're handicapping me. You took me out of my suit? What the hell is going on? Jesus, let me just play like a fucking numbnut dumbass. I gotta be honest with you. This shit is almost like a live service sequence where you might as well just spam your fucking abilities until the thing's over. I don't like to fight like that. I like to save my shit. You know, like a Doom player, you know, I gotta keep the shit in the pocket in case things get weird. 3 birds attacking right now. We need to hurry. Shut the fuck up, man. What's with the green radius on the ground? You're kind of big. That's impressive. I guess the green shit doesn't affect you. I'm supposed to stand in that to kick your ass? Oh my god, I'm being attacked. Whoa. Just use your gear, right? She's on the ground. Stay on. How many webs does it take? Sir, have you seen this thing? Crazy, right?
Look at me.
You're getting up. You're staying down. You know what I mean?
Get to work! We'll cover you! This, I can use this to make an antidote.
Then do it. Talking to Mary Jane for it about, man. Oh, it's just to have a contrived way of showing how important this is. That happened in Suicide Squad. Remember the movie? Yeah. Where they were like, "You have to do this! You have to do it!" They spent the whole movie. They spent the whole movie telling people like what the point is, what the MacGuffin's Oh man. That's crazy. It's for dum-dums. This is for dum-dums now. Marvel. The geeky Marvel, you know, it's just a movie. That's what they want it to be. They want it to be a movie. I'm like, well, then do it, homie. Tell him this nigga's... His coat is clipping through his body, man. Bad. Whew.
I'm sorry.
See that? See how weird that looks? Yeah, I may not be able to see stuff like that well, but man, oh man. It's a lot of this. I'm probably going to need to take Spider Noir off too, because almost always my arm clips through the coat, and I just don't like that. Look at Mary Jane back there. Manly, meaty jaw, bee-sting Jane, man. Looking like Arthur on that ass. Every day when you're walking down the street. Do I have pictures of her? Nope. 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 Whoa. Nope. Nope. There you go. That Mary Jane. Face it, Tiger. I hit the crack pipe. You know what I'm saying? Alright.
She could be a linebacker with those shoulders.
She could be a linebacker, Dia. Damn. It is 11:30 right now. Let's get out of here by 1 a.m. Okay? We're going to give this game a couple more minutes and then a full hour. God bless it. Let me reach Venom. Let me reach Venom. It's not going to seem like it doesn't even belong in this game.
MJ!
See how his suit's all fucked up with the implication that, you know, and we never... Okay, whatever. I just don't... It's a personal thing. It's a stickler thing.
No!
That's why I'm in that suit. So,
oh my gosh, not as venomous as you say, or as they say, and that line will come back towards him when he gets Venom, and he'll be like, "Now I'm venomous, 'cause I'm Venom," or some shit like that. The jokes write themselves.
I'm contemplating something. And Stream, you're gonna be the one to tell me whether or not Thank you for the subscription, Not Enough Garlic. If you're not subscribed, do it, but join the Discord if you are and you're not in it already. Here's what I'm asking, and I want a serious answer. You can say yes or you can say one. Should I change the if Miles saves Peter 5 times to if anyone saves Peter 5 times? Because I wouldn't be asking you this question if MJ didn't kind of lead to this. Do you understand me? That's what happened here. MJ led to this situation. So if Harry's the one who has to save him, okay, man. We got one right off the bat, you know, with Miles saving Peter. If Harry saves Peter here, that'll be a crisp 2. Couldn't reach 5, right? Couldn't reach 5. How often is Peter gonna need saving? Because the story has decided that he's now so weak and MJ so strong. Peter the punch puller. Peter should be able to send anybody through a fucking building. Peter Parker, Spider-Man. He pulls his punches. But not when the writing's contrived. We haven't even given him an excuse to be weak. You know, this silly little fight hasn't really been anything. Andy's had help. You know what I'm talking about. It's just not our guy. This isn't our guy. This is Spider Cuck. Kyle chooses his words real careful, dude. And they're taking the man out of the Spider-Man. We played Avengers and I kept talking about how they're taking the superhero out of the Avengers. They keep nerfing and nerfing and nerfing and nerfing. Whoa, you assholes didn't expect to be powerful in a superhero game, right? Y'all looking for a power in a power fantasy? Nah, this can just be the fantasy part. And now we taking the man out of Spider-Man. Spider Cuck, dude.
Venomous, as they say.
It's just because his suit needed to be ripped up right now that they had him in this outfit.
I got you. Come on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
This feels not great.
Just think. This'll definitely be your coolest scar.
Why are we doing this, man?
Cause it's a fake out. Oh no, Spider-Man's gonna die.
Is Spider-Man dying in the middle of the Spider-Man game? Oh man, carry me, Mary Jane. The one hit wonder. Mary Jane be one tapping niggas.
Like a bride.
Why is this happening? I'd rather just die. Yeah, that's what's up. We don't need to do this.
Yeah, MJ. I don't think. Am I breathing?
What are you doing? What are we doing? Guys, come on.
Harry!
Do it then!
Look out!
In the middle of my important death montage, you can't even just...
I know. Shh. It's okay. Come on.
I can't.
Hey, if you... Hey, D, I'm gonna say something to you real quick. If you, right? If you were trying to help me and I'd been impaled on my left side, would you help me on the left side?
No.
Because you've been like alive for longer than like today?
Also, him losing his ability to see may be the greatest gift this thing impaled in him has given him.
It's almost like they needed him to be in this suit so that it could be ripped up and it could show you that it's a white man through there. This isn't happening to the black Spider-Man, by the way. This is a white Spider-Man who's been wounded tragically, and now maybe he's gonna die. And whoever's designing this, I guess, has their cock out the whole time. You know? Even though they identify as a woman. Because that's a thing now. You can identify as a woman and have a cock and balls. You know what I mean? And so to any men with big boobs, you know, and nice vaginas that are in the chat right now, I just want to thank you for being you. I just want to thank you for being you. To all the men with a womb in this stream, you rock. Thank you for your service. Be careful, Mary Jane. You on the side of the impale.
One in front of the other. Come on.
Come on. Yep.
I'm sorry. I was always so busy.
Oh no. It's just so we can have more apologies.
Careful, Mary Jane. You on the side of the impale. It's my fault that you're so ugly.
I'm sorry. Yep. It's just going into the collection. What's the big deal? It's
Oh no.
yeah.
Don't. Look, we're almost... Pete.
We playing a Sony movie game, boys. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna pull something up because I'm gonna just splash it on screen every single time it gets particularly cringe. And what that's gonna be is this image that I put into a tweet recently, because I want everybody watching this stream to remember what Sony represents. Whenever it seems like I'm making a hill out of nothing, oh, Kyle's just nitpicking, it all adds up. It all adds up. It all adds up. I'm sorry, Mary Jane. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. If it was all women, there would be no fighting. It would be a utopia, guys. You know what I'm saying? You get it. Let's go.
Talk to me. Almost there. Hang on. Hang on.
Almost where? Almost where?
Almost to the fire. I can throw you in there.
Okay.
His face in the blood.
Come on. Get up. Harry!
Pete?
Please stay with us.
Come on. Pete, come on, this is nothing. Remember in 5th grade when you...
I'm surprised we didn't get a flashback to them in the 5th grade.
No, you gotta stay awake, buddy.
And how that was worse than getting impaled.
No!
I like how his friend is more distraught than his...
Dude, I dare them to end this scene. I dare them.
No, he's gotta give him the...
He's got to give him the Venom shit, right? But, you know, who knows?
Is this like Superman, where Superman, when he comes back after dying, he's like evil or some shit?
What happened?
Oh! Oh, honey child. Oh, sweet mercy. That's gonna be a thumbnail. It's gonna be a thumbnail for me. That's how most of us saw when we saw Mary Jane for the first time. There you go. Sorry.
I don't know. MJ, get him out of here. I'll handle this.
Is it just me or did it look like Harry wanted to kiss Peter?
That would have been hot. That would have been the hottest thing to have happened in this game thus far.
Thank you, my man. I don't really know what to say. You know, it's getting pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous. Let's go.
How did you live? Just your boss needs better aim.
Gotta stay farther back! You are just what Craven has been searching for.
And I feel sorry for him.
I'm not sure you guys can understand how exhausting this game is. That a true fucking fan of Marvel would just be like kind of done by the time I get the symbiote. Like, this should be it. This should be the moment, bro. This should be it. But after all of that song and dance, so the like death walk with Mary Jane carrying me, oh hell nah, dude. It reminded me of, there's a part in Dragon Age Inquisition where you're trekking through the snow, but at least that had meaning. I think in the beginning of one of the second Destiny game, you don't have your ghost or some shit, and you're just like stumbling around. Fucking cringe. But this one, to divorce itself from reality so hard, when everyone playing this understands, Spider-Man's not dead, bro. Get to it. Don't do this. You know, and it's gotta be Mary Jane carrying, bitch. That's the damsel. Y'all made her like that. I'm not sure I get it. It's so tough.
MJ, I'm on my way.
It's hard to swallow, man. God damn.
What are you? Track the lizard. The spider is mine.
Is he okay without the symbiote?
Stop hovering. I'm fine. Maybe some water. Water. On it.
Yeah, we should all drink some water, guys. I mean, this blew my mind.
Yeah.
Which means without it, you...
Yeah. Okay. We gotta figure out how to get this back onto Harry. How did you give it to me? I don't know. It just sort of happened. Okay.
Guys, remember to say my name if you're saying something directly to me, so I'll try to respond before. Are you gonna kill him? Aim for the body, Parker.
There's something in your...
What? Okay, not what I... What the...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Let me try it again. Come on.
No. I like Parker. Symbiote like Parker.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
We need to find Dr. Connors. Except...
He's a drooling reptile right now.
Craven. The serum. He had it around his neck. That's what he used on Dr. Connors.
If we find that serum, we could analyze it, use the equipment here to engineer a cure.
And bring Dr. Connors back from the land of the lizard.
Yeah, like, that's not where the story wants to go, but if it were up to me, it dropping that blade would be like a warning. Don't do what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? And then when Parker tried it again, it would basically put him in immense pain. Exactly where the blade came out, as if to imply, bitch, I'm what's keeping you alive. You know what I mean? Take the suit off, take your life off. That's what it would be like for me.
See, that's what my mind went to too.
Yeah, because we're writing something that's good.
Yeah.
We're writing something appetizing and appealing, and you know they need to. Their writing basically fulfills the purpose of getting to the next beat that they have already established. It's like a bad Marvel movie where all the set pieces and beats have already been established, and then they have to have writing that fills in the blanks and gets them to the next part. That's what this is. So Enemy says she's still wearing that ugly ass sweater, Kyle. What you know? Should she have put on another Arthur sweater? Burning Wolf said, Kyle, thoughts on the resurrection powers of the Venom symbiote? You know, I guess the implication has got to be that he wasn't fully dead. He was just mostly dead, you know? Drunk Yeti says, Kyle, why you so smexy? When the hell are the big titty, you know, chubby girls gonna come in here saying that shit to me? Hentai. Ooshi goosh. El Kane says, Kyle, no, that's a story for a good game. I mean, it doesn't need to, you know, technically. Oh, what did you say? Polipede Works says, Kyle, why does Peter look like a child? Ain't he in his 20s? They're both in their 20s. You don't know that MJ and Mary Jane are supposed to be roughly the same age? So, you know, she just looks like his mother because women can't be attractive. Pretty crazy.
Cleared out of that zoo by now.
Well, lucky for us.
She just looks like his mother, dude.
Behind.
Ugh. Oh. Okay. Well, now that I have this, I can do stuff with it. Okay. L1X to grab multiple enemies. Extend the distance traveled. Symbiote strike? That's the first one. Ignore the limit on the number of enemies with symbiote yank. Continue playing through the story to unlock this one. So symbiote yank L1X, and then symbiote strike L1 triangle. Might as well get them all. I haven't really fucked with these abilities yet. Eventually, I guess. What can the web shooters do for me? Not much. Every third web shot of a single enemy creates a splash zone. Whatever. Should I, you know, I feel like I should play some free roam just to get this shit out of my system.
There's this
and what, so, like, here's another thing that I'm telling you sucks. I'd love to always be able to encounter Harry as Venom.
And Little Odessa that specializes in rare artifacts, just like this knife.
Shut up, Mary Jane. Shut up.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, I feel energized.
It does.
It does that.
For me too.
How does this thing work?
Honestly, can't explain it. I just think the suit listens.
Okay. Maybe it'll help with finding Craven and his serum.
Just don't get stabbed this time, please.
I usually try not to. I'll be fine, I promise.
You know how many mods we used to have to install to get, like, even the webs to be black and stuff like that?
Hunter's getting resupplied.
You don't have problems with doing shipping.
Hello, mates.
It's preparation.
Exactly.
You know, if you want to be helpful, we can just throw those boxes right out.
Right. What's shooting at me, man? Got a real good angle of that. Shit! Right, parrying. I'm just, you know, get out of my way. Fighting up against a wall. Damn. Can we move this anywhere but where we are now? Please, God. Maybe I put us there and that's the problem, but, you know, fuck me. I guess I didn't parry at a good time? You're alive, you know?
Yep, you can file these packages under missing.
Did he only want to receive special abilities? Huh. So I guess these guys are whom I'll be saving the abilities for. Because it didn't feel like he wanted anything other than that. Whatever. With that, look at the birds fucking watching like, man, this nigga just, are you son when you almost get fucked up? Get out of here, you fucking pigeons. They don't even nah, man. They don't even... Okay. Hire a gamer, dude. Maybe they worried about all kinds of stuff. Which way does this super slingshot go? The wrong way. Oh well. Yeah. Crackdown container.
Ooh.
Yeah. Say my name if you want to say something. Hey,
Sure you've heard
Jameson.
by now that Mac Gargan, the Scorpion, has been found dead. His stinger removed like a trophy. One can only assume this was at the hands of the hunters. Are they doing what the ineffectual Spider-Men won't and removing these dangers permanently? Then again, maybe Spider-Man has finally changed his tune. I, for one, say, let them wipe each other out. They're not making our world a
There's
better
the
place,
Jameson I'm
and
looking
the less
for.
of these masked marauders roaming our streets, the better.
I keep forgetting I have that one ability that, like, whips me around corners, and I should use that more often.
Refreshing. I yearn for the days.
I have to hold the button. I understand. I haven't trained in the art of swinging
like the tanking
properly.
economy, or the corruption of our youth. Instead of being forced to cover spandex buffoons who make life for the average Joe a waking nightmare. One day, one day.
Yeah.
What the fuck? These cars are just like free experience now, man. Because they don't ask you to do the button sequence anymore. Burning Wolf says, Kyle, not fully dead. Peter Parker got the Disney Luke Skywalker treatment, killed off in his own game. Until Venom Symbiote Resurrection. Maybe my joke was lost on you. Remember the point when I said he wasn't fully dead, he was just almost dead? You know what I'm saying? You know, for all intents and purposes, the story would have us believe that he was dead. I don't give a shit how dead he was or was not. You know, I'm sure the writing will retcon whatever the hell it wants to. And if it's not thinking about it, then why should we? You know what I mean?
Been coming through here for days.
It's one of those stories. Don't let all that bullshit get in the way of what was us all well aware that it's not like he was gonna be dead.
It, almost killed me.
I don't know nothing about that. Close up shop.
Before.
Later.
Please leave.
Wait, I can protect you from the hunters.
I'm not worried about them.
You're already saying too
I
much.
thought I left this behind in Volgograd. The flames have been lit. This is his jungle now.
Craven?
Cravenov.
Cravenov.
The flames have been lit.
Dude! MJ told me you're almost okay.
Hey, Miles. Actually, never felt better.
I should have been... Wait, really?
Positive. Hey, let me call you back. Got some bonfires to crash.
Okay.
Do you think Craven will be at the feast tonight?
Well, it is more for us than it is for him. But who knows? The gathering is a ritual that goes back to the very first hunt.
Didn't think Craven cared much for tradition.
What's this I hear about lighting some fires?
Did you see how that one guy was like just standing there? Warm up, warm up, warm up next to this fire. Warm up, baby. Warm up. You gonna warm up next to this fire. Damn. You know I wanted to put him into the fire. Ew. Oh, yeah. Maybe I can, like, get you in the direction of the fire. How are you okay, dude? It won't. You know. It won't even let him stay webbed down near it, dude. Right in. Boo.
What were they doing up here?
Boo, burn, boo. I guess we can never have the Human Torch fighting people because everybody'd just be fine, huh?
Vodka from Volgograd?
We need people like me making video games, dude. You know, you're playing as motherfucking Johnny Storm. You want the ability to turn henchmen into split-second skeletons before they're gone. That's how hot the fire can burn. And they almost do a little dance. You know what I mean? You know who's about that shit? The people who made Marvel successful. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about the people who made Blade, the people who made Spider-Man with Raimi, and the people who made X-Men, dude. X-Men would never have been as popular as it was without sexy Mystique. Blades, Wesley Snipes, Blood Rave. Oh, some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. My God, dude. Raimi had a fucking scene where the Hobgoblin reduced some niggas to skeletons. Yes. Yes, dude. And that's why most of us are walking around with not just one indication of my nigga, but multiple. When you see something and you love it so much that you're a fan of it, to the point where you're always remembering it and you're always calling back to it, and it's not going anywhere because it's in your mind, it's in people's minds. They walk with this shit, bro. This is another Sony movie game. And when it's out of sight, my nigga, it will be out of mind. People are going to review this game and say this explicitly. If you played the first Spider-Man game, you played this one. This is Spider-Man and Miles Morales, dude. The video game. Because it's a Sony game now. Okay, man. Okay. But let us feel alive for a second. Everybody can't beat a goody two-shoes. That's how you make a whack story for lame niggas. And that shit doesn't resonate. Historically, whack shit for lame niggas does not resonate, bro. Either you're going full kid show, you know what I'm saying? In which case your brand needs to be pulling all the weight. Spider-Man may kick ass, but he's no Pikachu these days. He's no Bluey. We're just at a glance. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? And if you guys fuck with this character enough, it'll take all the appeal that can't carry the burden. The way y'all think Mary Jane carrying Spider-Man, cringe. Cringe, bro. Anybody who wants to say, oh, we shouldn't be using those words, blah, 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 it's cringe. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen. Right? Hilarious, right?
You have a city permit for that bonfire?
Like a lot of y'all here, right? Oh my God, you're up, you're down. Make up your mind. Don't touch me. Y'all don't want me talking in here. It'd be a problem. You're lucky I can't burn you fucking nobodies. Oh my God, is everybody okay here? I mean, God, let me guess. Big guy came through a door? It was just a woman.
Let's see what they were up to.
See what they were up to, nigga. I'm trying to live my life and be a superhero. Fuck, man. Oh, let's investigate and be a little girl for a fucking minute. Jesus Christ. You know, some of us trying to come alive because we don't play this game to play as a spider drone and do reconnaissance in an instrument room. There's a mission in this bitch where you play as a deaf girl and they take all the sound out like it's the Quiet Man. Ain't no gamers making this shit, man. Just California niggas. Hurry to shut up. Now I walk into this room and I'm forced to walk. Yep. It's okay.
More luxury goods from
I'm not mad that like the mission has mission-y shit. It's just like, let me go, man.
Into the cancerverse.
Woke man.
Thanks for the torture, Sile. I got to go.
My man, thank you more than you know. I can't even thank you unless. Shut up, bro. This guy's talking. I'm sorry. Okay. I see that you have to go. I appreciate you for being here, taking part in my diva session. But I love Marvel, but not what they're turning it into. And if their universe can't even accept like sexy Mystique, sexy, you know, anybody, I think we're in trouble. That's that. Drunk Yeti, you're a badass. I hope you have a great night. I hope you get to be as drunk as your name says. Hope you get to see some soapy, chunky girl titties, you know. But, you know, and then maybe not everybody's into the same thing. Maybe you're into twig girls, you know. I feel like when I see Mary Jane, dude, I just want anything but this, right? So, yeah, Dia's got that hentai body. Fuck me, man. Oh my god, that's what it was. It's making my skin crawl right now. It's making my skin crawl. Because I guess now when I look at Mary Jane, I will be thinking about Storm. I will be thinking about Mystique. I'll be thinking about Emma Frost. Super Android. Thank you for your follow. And everybody else, I love you and appreciate you. But maybe that's what having a unique voice is all the other cancer fucking losers that are just shilling for fucking products because they want access and please pick me so I can have early access and people will be forced to look at my video first. And I can put all my normie fucking casually corny lame ass jokes in there because that's what's going to resonate with my little kid audience that they're fucking cultivating. Nah, nigga, that ain't the way. Come on now. Come the fuck on now. It's the way to get what they want, which is attention, which is traction, which is fame and subscribers and ugh. But I want to live in reality, man. I want to live in reality. When I was young, this wouldn't have done it for me. And it doesn't do it for me now. I respect everybody's preference, but to insinuate that this is the majority, the way that they're insinuating that Spanish people, hey, remember that thing I told you I wasn't going to bring up on, you know, I might as well just put it in a video. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now. So let me just show you. I'm going to capture this window. Y'all remember that person talking about Mary Jane saying how if them villains hold her hostage, they're not going to bother showing up. 15 million views on this with comments like, who designed that? They need to be fired immediately, with even more likes. You know what I'm saying? Shit like this. Nah, for real. Not gonna lie, Spider-Man can have any bitch. He don't need mid. She looks like she kicks dogs for fun. This will be my next video. I'll stop reading to y'all. This will be my next video. I will stop reading to y'all. But let me show you this one thing that they were... oh, by the way, if anybody watches me play Call of Duty, I'd like to show you something very quickly. Check out the hit detection. You're going to like this. Check out the hit detection right here. Okay? You guys have heard me mauled and melt down and lose my mind with cringe on stream, but check out the hit detection in this shot right here. I'll show you again. I'll show you again, but this time without the volume. I'm aware and I apologize for that noise. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there are times where in the game, I simply say out loud, maybe I'm screaming because, you know, Kyl's Kyle and I pay for things to work, and when they don't, I have a reaction. It's what makes me human. People can call it passion. People can call it anger. I allow myself to get angry when I play video games. It is my therapy. It is how I unwind. And if I can't get what I'm paying for, then I'll find a way to make it therapy, because I'm not going to let these dyed-haired, pierced-nosed, fucking, like he-she confused people that are losing fucking touch with reality decide how I de-stress. I'm a nigga with a big dick who sticks it right in Dia and has some good times, and nobody's taking that away. You know, they'll have to kill me, right?
They'll try though.
When we play games and I say, you know, I got robbed, that's what I'll say. I'll say it robbed me. In those matches, I said out loud, I said, Kyle gets hit markers. He doesn't miss. When I miss, and it's my fault, I'm well aware and I own up to it. But when I shoot a motherfucker, you're going to give me that hit marker. You're going to recognize that I was on this target. Maybe it wasn't enough damage to kill him, but I hit him. But the other night we were playing some matches and I just kept missing. And I rage quit, as the kids might say, because I know when something's wrong. Nigga, you know who finds out when things are wrong? Real fucking gamers. Not the shills, not the early access dweebs with the approved messages. And oh, they're gonna agree. Mary Jane doesn't look that bad. It's not that bad. You're nitpicking. Nitpicking about them rewriting another culture's language? Is that nitpicking these days? Let me see how many views is on this dude. Look, he's listening. He's listening, right? To this Danica slut. And she's using an iteration of Spanish that is it's wrong, nigga. They're trying to make it more inclusive, right? So the person retweets it saying based, right? They retweet it saying based because what my nigga does is he immediately flies into the fucking menu to find the ability to turn Danica off. And again, we're supposed to laugh, remember? Because they put the ability to turn off fucking Jameson in there, as if anybody buying a Spider-Man game doesn't want to hear Jameson. But they just put it in there so Danica doesn't feel alone with the whole, let's turn your shit off because I don't want to hear your fucking mouth. So when this person does what they did, right? 14 million fucking likes, 5.8 million views. You think they'll mention it? They ain't mentioning this shit. And as I said in some tweets, I wish the brave hero that they think that they are would stand up and take credit for what they've done. Because it's colonizing. I kicked something just now. Did I turn it off? Oh, no. Oh, I really kicked something just now. Forgive me. Maybe I just unplug it and then plug back in.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it worked. Kick ass. I apologize and we'll get right back to this game. It's just, I'm showing you some things because I'm not the only one. In the same way, I am a gamer that knows not to get into it with people about Starfield. It's a mediocre game for pussies. And if they enjoy it, they're entitled to it. They have the right to enjoy that game. And as I said, I think it was to Cassie, Cult Classic Cage, I said, Starfield can be an okay game, but it is a terrible Bethesda game. And anybody who's confused about that just doesn't know what they're talking about. You have limited time on this planet. Don't get into it with people who don't get it, because they've made the choice not to get it. And if they need to sit down through a 3-hour video of somebody talking about like what, Fallout, fucking Skyrim, next to Starfield, you know what I mean? Starfield's a live service. These kids don't understand. They want to talk mad shit to me, but they don't know. Starfield is a live service. And all of those problems that it has, many of which are so deep baked into the creation engine that they cannot be fixed, they're hoping people will mod fixes for, and then they can grab those mods and implement them into the game. But you know what's going to happen? People aren't going to fix Todd Howard's new buggy game. I think some of the diehard Bethesda fans that you would expect to love Starfield no matter what will go back to Skyrim before they stay in Starfield. And that's the Kyle assessment. And time will tell. That's why I don't really talk too much about Starfield. Because there's nobody available to talk, you know, like a person who's played the shit in the past about Starfield. But over time, when the YouTube essayists and the people who are passionate, the fans, that's what they're called. They're called fans. Real fans. Take it from Kyle. I know how it sounds. Real fans, Kyle. So what, are other people fake fans? Yeah, and it's time to gatekeep. It's time to gatekeep, because that's why this shit fell down so hard. We playing as deaf girlfriend to Miles Morales in a Spider-Man game. We're playing Mary Jane portions where she's one-tapping people. We got to have these drawn-out sequences where I'm dying so Mary Jane can carry me and I can tell her that I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And as I tell you all the time, on its own, it ain't that bad. But contextually, when you look at it all from the top down, you get the perspective. When you can look from the top down, you get that perspective. And I'm a nigga that was here from the top down days. What does that mean? Isometric, the top down. You know, Grand Theft Auto used to be top down. You niggas are young. But I will not accept us going backwards. No, not this guy. And there are plenty more like me that are more articulate, more talented, but most importantly, better editors. So if you're listening to this and you think you're stopping anything, remember, the people that watch me and are entertained, you're taking a little bit more entertainment out of the world every day, and you're going to make it impossible for yourself to fucking come back, because you should have learned to coexist, like the bumper sticker said. But instead, you want war, and the people you're fighting, they've been biding their time and building their case. Their receipts are based in fact. They're rooted in logic. You have no chance. You watching me and you a hater? I've been trying to warn you fucking cesspool individuals for ages. You entities so confused that you're trying to make decisions for other people. You just want people to bask in your misery, and we understand that. But you're sowing discord, not the app. Not the app, nigga. They coming for you. And I've been trying to warn you, nigga. You wanted war. You wanted war. Y'all think y'all got... They don't have a Magneto. You know that? We got the Magnetos.
I told you.
I'm trying to be Charles in the middle. Charles is in the middle. Charles isn't on the side. Charles is in the middle. Charles cares about humans and mutants. Y'all don't have a Magneto. Pronoun niggas in trouble right now, and they won't stop squeaking. And some dogs like a squeaky toy. Leave us the fuck alone. Leave the shit we like the fuck alone. But the cult says they gotta keep doing what they doing. So this is gonna get worse before it gets better. But Victoria's Secret, baby. That's the latest victory. On the Bud Light mountain that we're gonna go ahead and just lob things on the pile of, man. Things are changing, stream. Things are changing.
That guy needs my help.
One of these days I'll get what I'm getting and I'll be happy about it. But I think we may need to get involved. I think we may need to get involved.
A lot of hunters for some vodka and caviar.
I'd say that there were only about 4 lasers.
Why is Craven doing all this now? Doesn't make any sense.
It is just us. No one can hear you scream.
One second he's hunting supervillains, and now he's entertaining?
I don't want to
Harry
use
must
my
have done a number
abilities
on
in
him at the
case
zoo.
things get properly stupid. You shouldn't be kicking that guy, dudes. Kicking the guy.
Sir, are you okay?
Behold.
Why is he...
Kyle. I thought as much. I can't just... Okay. Oh, it activates like after... Okay. So weird.
Here! I can take your shipment to your boss! Better go check on the dock worker. They did a number on him. Easy, easy. You're in pretty bad shape. Let me help you.
Hospital.
You remember that time in the middle of the Harry encounter when Parker, as me, had the nerve to say some shit to Harry like, I'm used to working smart, not hard, as if to imply you can't be Spider-Man and do what for most people might be hard, as the smart way. The best way to handle some things is quickly. Not always. Not always. You're going to have problems down the road sometimes. Sometimes you can put a quick band-aid on something and keep moving. But sometimes the best way to handle something in the moment is quickly. We'll deal with it better later. We got it right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. This shit right here. Solve it. Solve it so we can fucking move. Hesitation gets you fucking dead. But I'm just a nigga who's talking from somewhere. So don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm lecturing Harry for leaping without looking. You know what I'm talking about? Who you, Spider-Man, dating Mary Jane? If we gotta be real about anything, Parker don't get to talk to nobody dating that fucking house. You know what I'm saying? And when you would say that about a normal girl, it would normally be indicating that she has like a big body, but it's all in the face. Mary Jane's about to star in a Roblox movie in this universe. I didn't know. Shit. I'm dating a character? That's what she sounds like in my head canon. Because of her fucking chin.
Now,
like he ran over like, yeah, yeah.
18.
Okay. 718.
Wonder how Harry's doing without the suit right now.
Whee!
Harry's dead.
Hey,
nigga.
buddy. How you feeling?
I'm fine. What's happening?
Oh,
Craven.
he sounds like he
Craven
really
off?
wants to be
He's
out
hosting
here,
some
and I want
party
that
at
for you
718
too.
Kent.
I hope to
Figure
God
out
that
stop
Harry
by.
can be in the city
Looks like a social club.
when the free roam
Hang
of the
on,
end
I'm
game
almost
begins,
there.
because I heard there's no New Game Plus in this game, which is fucking stupid. And if it were up to me, I'd probably go to New Game Plus, get to where Harry has the suit, and then just live there forever so that I can occasionally run into him, run into Miles.
Our VIP is here.
I'd love a Marvel game where I could run into a bunch of people and maybe other people were playing them, and that'd be a live service that I want to see, but not if the women have to be ugly. Shut up, Kyle.
Classic
Shut
Peter
up.
Parker
You've
look
said it
isn't gonna
before.
cut it.
Too bad my tux is at the dry cleaners.
My taxes at the dry cleaners.
No.
Don't smile and laugh. It's too powerful. It's too powerful.
Spy.
A spider spy.
You forget to mention the suit could turn into a tux.
Oh, never did that with me.
Hey! Hey, you! Come over here! Take this to Mr. Kravenoff's bodyguard.
His bodyguard?
Dima! Move!
Well,
Yes, sir.
sounds like your shift's starting.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
Better go find Dima.
Order's up! Kid whose name
How are they eating so fast?
Hmm?
Keep him waiting. Kid whose name is that?
I like that he knows how to hold this thing as a server. And he can super duper do it well as a spider motherfucker because he's got the adhesive fingertips.
Huh. I clean up pretty nice. And I'm feeling great.
I'm feeling great. A lot of Asian people. This guy's voice should not have sounded like that. He sounded like somebody that was about as big as me. And I make Dia seem like an ant. Know what I mean? It's a real Pixar movie with Dia standing next to me. Where's the bodyguard? Find Craven's bodyguard. Okay. Can you imagine if I wasn't supposed to come over here? I'm supposed to come to this area where it's implied that I can't get through. And then I'm supposed to squeeze through.
Keep moving or I'll break your bones.
Douchebags are not like asswipes to staff typically. You know what I mean? I hate that in, you know, media.
I'll show him too.
Yes?
I mean, like these really feel like expensive motherfuckers. But I guess they're just.
You don't even know how to use that thing.
A true hunter. Adepts. Sleep well, my friend.
Those hunters were nuts. Can't believe the suit listened to me. Wish my suit had a neural interface like this. I could work with Harry, do the hero gig and take a vacation all at once.
There had to have been a faster way
It's
here.
probably the maitre d' by the podium.
Has one of the shield bearers arrived?
Yes, he is in the other room by the fire. Will Mr. Kravinoff be joining us this evening? There are some... Quite right.
Damn, Craven isn't here. Shield bearer. Huh. Sounds like a bodyguard to me.
Somebody crying.
I'll rip him in half with my bare hands.
He's not your target. You kill him, you enter the fray.
You know what'd be really nice is if there were a woman getting fucking beaten up and it's clear that it wouldn't be you know, like them, one of them. It was like staff or something. And it would really sell that we're dealing with not just a scumbag, but a bunch of scumbags, because they'd all be crowded around like enjoying a woman being beaten up that's like an innocent person. These games can't really go edgy anymore. You know what I mean? And that means that pretty much anything that we make these days in an instant can signal that we're not this, the same way tits do. And maybe you're starting to understand why I talk titties so much, because that's where the fun is. That's how you signal you're not one of these fucking types. And boy, is it going to be like a whiplash fucking snap back to those times soon. You're just standing there with like something in your hand, you know, what? Okay, dude, he's enjoying this too, I guess. Look at him. That is a clear smile. Well, I guess it's kind of a show. I mean, I'm not mad. You know, but why is this guy allowed to be more base than any of the characters in the game? He's like, oh, yes. Look at this guy. He's like, oh, that's very good. I don't know where he's from, you know what I mean? Sorry, we shouldn't assume that he could be kind of a Neil because he's the first guy to not look explosively Asian. A lot of Asian people in this game, and that's okay.
Indian people are Asians.
Hey, this girl looked like her chin and jaw has not been hit with the ESG stick. Let me see if I can get closer to this chick. Because she did not get a ESG beating, so to speak. At least in the jaw department. It will not let me move the camera right now. That's okay. Okay.
Huh? Okay.
I didn't try to get in, you fuck. And it was an Asian guy that did that. How funny is that? Anyway, let's see if we can get a look at her face without me, I'm so sorry about this, guys. I know that it's weird. Guys, I'm sorry. I know it's weird. So, like, if Mary Jane looked like this with red hair, none of us would be complaining. That's what I have to say. Mary Jane looked like this with red hair, none of us would be complaining. It's not impossible. Here it is. Somebody said it in the chat. She mogs Mary Jane. She's not gorgeous. She's not beautiful. But she's not ESG ugly. You know what I mean? That's the wild part. This chick right here is not ESG ugly. Face is a little wide, so they really did do something. But with the chin and the jaw being fine, she actually looks feminine. So once again, because remember this happened in Saints Row, guys. Remember this happened in Saints Row, and it should be history now. Volition is shut down. So all of the people who are talking their shit, talking about it's not that bad, you guys are making a big deal out of nothing. No, we're making a big deal out of a knee-jerk reaction in the way of a lack of appeal for a product that we have been advertised. This thing is showing itself to us, and our immediate reaction is no. And one of the things everybody had to say about that fucking Saints Row trailer was that the henchmen, the villains, the bad guy gangs, they looked more interesting than the hipsters. So we're living in a world where the women are forced to be looking so ugly, ladies and gentlemen, that the NPCs can look better. The henchmen, the bad guys, can look better. Not too good, of course.
Must be him.
Just better. Pretty incredible.
Your meal, sir.
Pretty incredible.
What the hell is this?
I was told to deliver this to Mr. Kravinoff's personal bodyguard?
What makes you think I'm him?
You know, you're, huge.
Dima's very hungry. You should leave now.
So funny. I was just about to do that.
Dima.
He was looking up at that room. Gotta find the elevator.
Okay.
If that's just the shield bearer, how big is Dima gonna be?
It's gonna be a girl. And the more they build it up,
It's too scary.
the clearer it probably is. I'd love to be surprised and have it not be a girl, guys. If you guys have seen this part of the game, you're another Asian guy.
Sorry. Move!
Coming through!
This mess. If everything isn't perfect, we're all dead.
Coming through.
No, wait!
Why were you standing right in front of the door?
I told you to wait.
No, you didn't.
I was just minding my own
Come on. Shut up, both of you. Pick everything up and let's move.
Guys, Parker's not an idiot. He's Spider-Man.
He's an idiot now.
Everything about this scene doesn't work because he's Spider-Man. He doesn't stop being Spider-Man, guys. Guys, if you guys have seen this part of the game, you're... So, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. The funniest part about this scene, and I get to say it because I'm Kyle, so if they want to come at me for describing things because that's hate now, whatever. I'm talking about how there's nothing but Asians in the game because that's the only person that they really get to, you know, do anything with and have them not look fucked up. Asian guy comes out of the motherfucking elevator, you know? He was almost getting screen time for a while in a way where I was like, holy shit, is this Wong? You know what I mean? Is Wong in the game? Because Doctor Strange doesn't get to show up, but Wong can. You know what I mean? What can go wrong? Right? Spider-Man stopped being Spider-Man long enough to straight get pushed. He can't step to the side, you know, like you would do if you were on train tracks. He just keeps going backwards into this other guy that's really ready to drop his shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at how he's holding the thing before he's properly really been hit. You know what I'm saying? This isn't how you would do this. But contrived thing needs to happen, so contrived thing happens. Not only is this idiot recognizing, okay, I need to cover my face, I don't want people to see me. His head is down right now. You're Spider-Man. This is the opportunity to, even if you don't want to grab it, you can whip them venom tendrils right at that fucking thing he just set down and get it, and get it, and get it, and get it, and get it. This is your opportunity. All these niggas have their back turned. All of these niggas have their back turned to the tray that is right on top of this fucking cart. But he's not grabbing it. Because I guess he's so shocked and confused and scared and I gotta cover my face, bro. Oh, and then as it's falling, Spider-Man just isn't Spider-Man. That's my assessment of this game. Spider-Man has to not be Spider-Man for so many sequences of contrived ass so that the women can look like super powerful and useful, and here comes Miles Morales with his deaf girlfriend, man. God damn. I'll save you, Peter Parker. Be better. New normal. Le Doctore. This shit gay, bro. God damn. This is the future. This is the future. So if I'm meant to play through a Spider-Man game where the majority of the story is me not being Spider-Man, and even when I am Spider-Man, I'm still not Spider-Man, it doesn't deserve an 8, dude. 7. It doesn't deserve an 8. If the majority of the Spider-Man game is me not being Spider-Man, listen, bro. We want one thing. You know why it almost brings me to fucking tears just thinking about, dude? Not only is this indicative of the future, So if they want to make Mary Jane ugly, that means Storm got to be ugly. That means Mystique got to be ugly. We got to release this shit. We have to release it the way that most people release The Last of Us with the second one. What you mean some roided out trans bitch comes and fucking beats this dude's ass with a golf club? What you mean, dude? After the success that was the first game? And it doesn't matter now because they're still making that money with that stupid TV show. So they get to fuck shit up and just fuck shit up upwards. They get to fail upwards. Good for them. They found something that they can just, I don't know, strangle, whatever it is. But if I'm playing I'm Batman, I'm thinking of a better game. I'm thinking of what this could never be. Because it wouldn't bring in a black Batman and then go, I'm Batman too. And then at the end of the game, he goes, you know what? You can handle all of this, black Batman. I'm just not up to it. In your second game. Imagine if in Arkham City, it was time for Batman to hang it up for a black Batman. It's time to hang it up. It's been 2 whole games. And your second game doesn't even get to be all about you. It's like Batman and the black Batman. And the whole time he keeps going, you are Batman. I'm sorry. Talia, I'm sorry. So the reason that I could come to tears is because of this. The problem with Marvel's Avengers, the game by Crystal Dynamics, believe it or not, was that it didn't want to be an Avengers game. And it showed. It's an Avengers game where you're not playing as the Avengers for the majority of it. Sorry. You wanna force Kamala Khan? Let's see how that goes. Let's see how well that goes with the Marvels, because nobody watched the TV show. Nobody cared. Let's see how it goes. So now I'm in a Spider-Man game, guys, where guess what? I'm not Spider-Man. I'm not Spider-Man. And all of these scenes gotta happen. Why am I walking to the door when I don't even... Because I guess we're just ready to fight. You know what I mean? And do you think it'll be like one of those really like stale TV show scenes where there's only Dima, the woman, in there, potentially? And then he says, oh, sorry, I thought that Kraven's bodyguard would be in here. And then she goes, I am Kraven's bodyguard. And he goes, Dima? And then she goes, yeah. Let's see if it's that.
Wait, hang on.
I'll shut this off right now if that happens, guys.
You wouldn't happen to be...
It's a goddamn tiger. I love it. Thank God it wasn't what I was thinking. Thank God.
I'm gonna turn on the AC, adjust your mic or whatever it is that you gotta do.
Yeah, Dia says she turned on the AC because she getting hot in here. Okay, guys, you get to have the stream continue, so let's continue. Are you listening to this, Dia?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I'll keep my voice down. I didn't think it was like...
Well, that explains the secret menu. Someone's a little hangry. A tiger. That's new. Alright, let's give Dima something to eat that isn't spider-flavored. That raw meat must be somewhere. There we are.
No,
something in that study might help me find Kraven. But first, gotta break out the apron.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Beat them all up?
No, just you wake it up with your venom shit.
It's not letting me do that, darling. The implication is that I'm supposed to go down there and do it. I can't even thwip the wall or something to make them look over there and then get it. You know?
Can't let him see me down there.
It's just not a Spider-Man game, guys. I'm sorry. It's just not a Spider-Man game. You can call it whatever you want, but this level of contrived sequences, it's bullshit. It made me dart over this thing. It makes me keep doing that. Why does it need me to be right over it before I can... You see how it like lights up?
Just to risk it.
But only when I'm... What the fuck? Jesus. I'm directly above it and I can't get it. What am I supposed to say to this? Guys, give me a break. Give me a break, guys. Give me a break. Give me a break. After all that I've just been saying, you can say that I'm malding about being, you know, oh, I don't get to be Spider-Man in the Spider-Man game. What the fuck is this? I'm pressing the button when I get down there too, like the double L1 R1. What am I supposed to do? It won't let me do it. Maybe I'm facing the wrong way. No. How does this want me to do this?
Maybe be firmly on the ground.
Dia, I need you to understand what this is. What you mean, maybe I need to do... Like, I understand where you're coming from. But I'm right here. Everyone has their back turned. I webbed the wall. My nigga must have went outside. And you're telling me I can't just grab it?
Nope.
I'm also wearing the Venom suit that allowed me to become a tuxedo. Still, what's stopping me from just switching back into the tuxedo? This sequence don't make no sense to me. It doesn't make any sense, guys. I can't get it from right here. I can't get it against the wall right here. Drop down. And if I try to drop into a corner, it instantly webs me up. This isn't it, man. This isn't it. You want me to web line? I hear you. I hear you. Have you guys been watching me play the game? How many times have you seen me use that? Right. Now, you know what a good game would have done, guys? It would have told me how to do that after it saw I spent way too long doing it.
Or had the character
No, babe. Yeah, what?
Or have Peter say out loud.
Yeah, there was no dialogue. There was no, hey, use your web line to get directly over it, because you can't yank at an angle. You can only yank directly up. I've yanked men at an angle. What's heavier, this piece of meat that I'm holding with one hand, or a man? Spider-Man isn't Spider-Man. Mary Jane could have done this fast. If Mary Jane gets fucking Venom powers, I'm sure she'll be stronger than Peter. Peter's gonna need help to beat Venom. Oh my god, I can see it right now. Miles is gonna need to save, oh god.
Miles is gonna get the symbiote and be 1,000 times better at it.
Miles doesn't need the symbiote, and he's too pure of heart, so the symbiote wouldn't want anything to do with him, because in this universe it's evil or something. And that's why it was attached to Harry, because Harry's evil. I can't wait. I can't wait. This is so bad.
Russian Tiger bodyguard.
Tell me I'm wrong for that. Tell me I'm like being dramatic. Am I nitpicking? Do you think that I shouldn't have been able to grab it from here? Why do you think it's an issue with everybody? You know, I can accept that those people over there, you know, would maybe see somebody dropping down. But why can't I grab it from here? Why can't I grab it from, like, look how close this is to right here. Why have this here? It's madness. It's madness. I'm gonna have 2 of these down at once. How many times do you see me use this in the game? I'm dead ass. This would break the game. This would make the game easy as shit for people who want to fucking pretend it's Batman. It's not Batman, and it'll never be Batman. Bro, what the fuck now? Steal the sleeping dart. There's more cringe for me to do. So,
a lot of bodies by that sleeping hunter.
like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. So that's a man you did that with. It just says nobody ever looks at the ceiling ever. Well,
our little secret. Sleepy time for Dima.
Hulkamaniac says, Kyle, you are 100% right. This game is made by people who don't understand what gamers want.
Another thing on the menu. Me.
It's like, I don't know. That shouldn't have been that way.
Hi, Dima. I'm back with a little snacky snack.
It's an animal. He'd know you're there.
A Chef Spidey masterpiece.
Maybe web that thing up and take it out of commission, my man.
Guess Craven's too cool for his
So
own
just
party.
waiting until it's like ready to go.
around
There was an
in case they left
interaction
the
next to
lizard
it,
serum
guys,
somewhere in here.
because this shit's super important to people. Being able to pet animal.
Craven has a pet
Yeah.
tiger.
Wow.
Drax.
This isn't here. He even reacts. Yeah. Not sleepy, I guess.
Just relax.
Just relax. Yeah. Who's a good kitty? Oh, yay.
No
You,
serum.
you can pet the dog.
These drugs are for late-stage chemotherapy.
You can pet the dog.
These Cravens too?
Wow.
More poems?
The chapel prepared. St. Sophia's only a few blocks from here. Craven has to be there with the serum. Time to move.
Oh, I can't interact with this until
Don't see Craven's lizard serum here. But what are these potions?
I have to wait until he's done talking again to interact with it. I forgot to do
Wonder
this
if
thing.
this is how he's so freakishly strong.
Our
Didn't know
Spider-Man has to
hunting could
pull
be so
punches,
existential.
guys. This
He's better
Spider-Man.
read than I would have thought. Nothing like some light philosophy between hunts.
It's always so surface level. We never get any subtlety or somebody really saying anything or like referencing real philosophers or anything sophisticated. They have to say the word philosophy. They have to say the word science. It has to be in print on things. Oh, wow. This guy's really smart because he's into like philosophy. It is so Big Bang Theory. Bazinga. So when I say that there's a Big Bang theorification of like pretenders that can't write because they're not interesting people and they haven't had interesting experiences, you know, a bastard can write a story. He's seen some things. But a fucking soy dumbass fresh out of fucking college, maybe the stories you want are from the niggas who didn't make it to college, that nearly died drag racing and fucking and breaking into people's houses and shit, man. There are people living scary lives, crazy lives, don't care about what happens to tomorrow lives. But I think if I were forced, with my dweeby, Star Trek loving, sitting in my fucking room ass, to go through some more cringe, because niggas these days can't write, I might just become so white hot with rage that I lose grasp on the shit that I'm supposed to give. You know, we're supposed to give shits. We're supposed to give at least a shit. I can reach a point where I don't give a shit anymore. White hot, don't care what happens to me next. Mwah, chef's kiss, dude. You have to wonder if it's what the government wants sometimes. You look at TikTok and go, man, y'all shouldn't let some of this happen. God damn.
Must have just missed him.
You look at YouTube, man. YouTube said, man, Sniper Wolf is fine. 34 million subs, that shit ain't going nowhere. And that's the way things work, my nigga. It ain't, maybe it's not even about the man or woman in this scenario. It's about the 35 million subscribers. Oh, what am I gonna do? Lose all those eyeballs? I'm fucking YouTube. No way. No way YouTube's losing those eyeballs. Sometimes business matters more than feelings, but it's gotta be big business. Big business. What we need to do is make sure the shit that we like gets the support that it deserves, and the shit that we don't doesn't get the support it deserves. Game of the Year, Spider-Man. Spider-Man would have need to been the main character in his own story for this to be Game of the Year. I would have need to been able to play this game and feel like Spider-Man for it to be Game of the Year. Spider-Man 2, more like Spider-Man again with a side of Miles Morales. Ugly Mary Jane, she's supposed to be a bombshell. She's carrying me now because I'm going to die or something? I'd rather fuck Harry than Mary Jane? Uh-oh, there's the propaganda. I'm conditioned that way. I'm supposed to feel like fucking Harry more than Mary Jane. That's why she's so ugly, JK. She's ugly the way that I wish that JK Rowling could come in here and trigger more people on the planet the way I'm triggered at this ugly bitch. Because the same pronouns psychopaths that are fucking so boring, so lonely, so miserable that everybody else got to be as miserable as they are. They in here showing off their lack of experience as it pertains to writing, their lack of experience as it pertains to designing. I saw Rafe's design yesterday, and you know what I have to say about that? I was like, this is clothes, my nigga. It's only the worst thing that you could ever... You know how gay? Like, I love big titties. I want to see big titties. I love you and your curves and Dia, and I just want to spin her around like a little avatar on a pedestal, right? And put on different dresses. But that's supposed to be the Coomer in me, right? Not like the gay coming out. The gay comes out of me when I see how bad these people perform. When you see something and think to yourself, that's so tacky and awful that you could do better, we could do better, we're untrained swine, which means they must be hiring untrained swine. If we can outperform you, we can out-design you, we can have some words to AI and produce something that maybe people want to look at more? Why? Why can't we do that? Why are you being paid if not to be able to do your job well? I have a joke about trans people going to Hogwarts, and even though magic could let them look like exactly what they wanted to look like, they would still be trans, just to raise hell and have problems with things. What do you mean the stairs turn into a slide? I should be able to go wherever I want to go. The rules are not for me. The rules are only for you. And you will agree, or we'll ostracize you. Cool. I never wanted to be part of your stupid little gay club anyway, man. Come on. Y'all thought we were trying to be part of the what? You know what? Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. There's been a lapse in judgment here. Lapse in a lot of things. I don't get to be Spider-Man in the Venom game where I get to walk around and... Boy, oh boy. You can pet the cat though, guys. That's what matters to these people.
It's not what it looks like.
We do this now?
Keep him alive.
Alright guys, I'm gonna start by putting my back to a wall. You know how it is. Oh, you're starting it off with this.
Harry did not tell me it felt like this. I feel so...
And like I told you, just like the last time right before I became Venom, I was exhausted. I was exhausted because I'm literally being carried by Mary Jane. After a Mary Jane portion, that was the sandwich. The sandwich was Mary Jane's stealth portion, a little bit of you fighting next to Harry, and then Mary Jane's carrying you for a fake out, I'm dead. Spider-Man's dead in his own game. The sequel. Number 2. Spider-Man's dead in 2. We couldn't get to number 3 before we had to pass it on and let the legacy live on in somebody else. It was only 2 games. Because they probably want you to regard Miles Morales as game number 2, even though it had nothing to do with Peter. Weird, right? So in Peter's second game, that's what this is. It's Peter's second game. The story's kind of over Peter. And how can I feel anything other than the same way? Your story's over Peter.
Strong.
But Peter's why we bought the game. So it's not like we're gonna like the other portions and like kind of go, yeah, Peter's not that great. That's how they think people will act. That's how they think that they could basically have, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work the same way it didn't work with Kamala Khan. Because I'll show you right now. Let me get that the picture of Mary Jane. Like the whole game is basically just like, imagine I have a picture of Miles Morales, and the whole game they're doing this while Peter Parker's moving off the screen. And they think that over time we'll go, yeah, this guy's, he's better than Peter Parker. That's how they think kids work. That's how they think kids work. But remember what Stan Lee said. We completely cover up Spider-Man so that anybody can think that they're him, man. But it's really focused on the black, and I'm black, and I'm black, and I'm black, and You know, give your meat a good old rub,
Give
man.
your meat a good old rub.
Jesus, guys, that's it. Nice and hot, hot, spicy meat. Yeah, boy. It's pausing the game to say, Symbiotic Surge massively boosts the power of your attacks while active. Trigger it when your Symbiote Surge meter is full. Symbiote Surge. What just happened to me? How could this happen to me? I can't web zip right now. Oh, suddenly it works. Maybe you guys weren't available to be targeted properly. Don't shoot out your own guy. What are you guys doing?
I'm a one-man army now.
Shooting your own guy, bro. I just like doing this. You guys understand. And they're shooting me.
I could get used to this.
A lot of gunmen now, I get it. But it doesn't really matter if I decide to stand in certain places, does it?
Sorry, but this party's getting shut down. How you like me now?
How you like me now? You know, a lot of these lines might work if he were growling them. You know what I mean?
How you like me now?
Whoa. That's your own guy. Y'all shooting your own guy out here. God damn. He's like way outside the room, so it's not really working well. Why did you reset to standing? It's interesting. Oh, you finally got webbed up. Nice. I'm coming. I'm coming. I feel like I'm taking damage in the middle of my... is this happening? It's a bad place to fight, because... look at the camera. Okay. Alright, guys. She got fucked up there. Funny.
Gotta get to the chapel quick. That was fun.
You could have just dodged it. Oh, you know what the problem is too? When the writing is this woke, guys, all the stuff that the game is implying we're not supposed to enjoy is the part that we would enjoy. Because you got lame people writing. So, the moments that are supposed to be like, oh no, Peter, calm down. I can't even deliver it without kind of like, yeah, motherfucker, sure, let's know what's up. You know what I'm saying? No, oh my god. It's like we're putting on a performance in case anybody's recording. Oh heavens, no, stop. Break this nigga off some, please. Break this. Oh my god, exactly. Nigga, you got, I'll fuck you later. I'll fuck you. I'ma fuck you later. God, yeah, amazing. Fuck him up. Fuck this guy up. Oh jeez. What happened? No. That wasn't me. Oh god, he's going toxic masculine, Shogun.
You should ice that.
That's just my masculinity all over my body. Oh my god. The raining. Tell me in the future we can change the... oh yeah, finally. Yeah. This is the game I want to play. Thunderstorm.
It's like it knows
oh, but you know...
don't worry, buddy. I'll take care of everything. Promise.
This is the... I want to be able to decide... Listen. In the past, when I talked about Marvel's Avengers and how ugly all the skins were and how you couldn't even change like the background on the main menu and all kind of stuff like that, it just made it clear that not only were there nobody in that studio that was a gamer or like a fan of Marvel, but there were no collectors, there were no people who mattered, straight up. I want to say it to you like this. Nobody at Crystal Dynamics working on Marvel's Avengers mattered. And that's why they didn't understand that the main menu needed to be a sort of like cabinet that you would display your characters on, like action figures, like it's a like it's a fancy, the word I'm going to use is fish tank. Like it's a fancy digital fish tank. I say that to say this. You should be able to change the background. You should be able to change their clothing. You should be able to change how they're posed. You should be able to change where they're standing. Because if you're selling this shit to the consumer, they care. And I'll say it until the day that I die, until somebody starts listening, because until that happens, right? And it's free money lying on the table if you end up ever doing something, because you will be able to give people what they're looking for the way that they're trying to not give you, and then have there be no choice. You need to become the choice. As cringe as this game is, man, it's gonna get great in the future, and it's gonna get great because of viewers like you. Thank you. Okay, soap up those boobs. Woo! Thank you. Love you. Far too kind. See, like I wanna stop right now. Like let me do this and feel alive. I need to feel alive. Any crime going on? Come on, you guys. I'm just looking for some crime. Come here. My crime. No crime. Maybe crime happened if I stop moving. I'm gonna give crime the old 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No crime? Maybe I'm not high enough. Because I'm definitely not high enough in real life, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Hi-yo! Motherfucker. Crime, I seek you. Come on, man. Let me fuck you up. Doesn't want crime to happen right now. Doesn't want crime to happen right now? Why even make it seem like this is like I can leave? I bet you I can go too far from the mission space. Let's test it. Because if no crime's popping off, I can cover this much distance and there's no crime. Was that what I think it was back there? It looks so blue. Nope. I was just seeing things. Guess I'm going crazy. No crime. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little fruity bastard, but I wanted a little bit of something to break up the... Because that's what the story feels like to me now, is monotony. The story feels like it's just... It sucks. Story sucks. Doesn't feel like Spider-Man. We gotta ignore all of this bullshit. It's not a, you know, like even a Saturday morning cartoon show has a bit more, it's written. And the further away we get from some of that shit, the more incredible it's gonna feel. The better written it's gonna feel, because these niggas suck. We have to do this shit now. We gotta be the George Lucas. We were fine kicking it at the crib. Isn't it a little late for half of us? Fuck. You know what? We don't need to be the next George Lucas. We just need to give some of these motherfuckers a run for their money. I think that's all I need to instill in people. Give them a run for their money. Be the other choice right now. Right now they want to do ugly Mary Jane. Make any kind of bullshit in your bedroom. Some jiggly ass titties like these trans dudes are doing with the VTubers. And appeal. And they'll be forced to compete eventually. They'll be forced to compete.
It's quiet.
Too quiet. Say it. It's quiet. D, I apologize for you having to hear me and all this crap. I'm gonna go ahead and she got you. My webs aren't working right now. This can't be. No thwips.
Webs are back. It's you! I knew that was our meet cute back there. I knew it.
Last time I fought this guy.
I'd love to get to know you better, but I got some business to take care of. See, your boss has been up to no good lately.
I fought one of these guys earlier. It did not reveal his health to me.
Not his jungle. He killed Scorpion. Let the lizard loose. And he stabbed me pretty good. That spear's like a mini EMP. I'd like a word with him, especially about that last part.
How am I to beat this guy, guys? You know? He was blocking me on the way up? You guys sure about that? Only parries will set him up for a couple of hits. And I can't even do this. And then, like, web you while you're down. Come on down, man. This is so weird. Because I know, you know? I bet that I could be up. Really? I'm above him, guys. I don't know. I've gotten through this much of the game not using any other gadgets. Can a concussive blast knock over a big enemy? You have to wonder if it would specify. Skills. To propel yourself forward. I'm not that. I'm the Venom right now. So I guess we'd look at something for both people. Hold triangle to swing a person back and forth. Hold this and then press the bing bong to slam them to the ground. Allow brute enemies to be thrown when webbed up. Nah, the webbing up isn't something that's reliable enough for me to be able to do it. What's the other side say? Does anything else mention brutes? Swing kick, leap off the ground. There's no quick way to dispatch the brutes. They're just there to soak up all of this fucking damage and effortlessly have not like double, but almost quadruple the health of their counterparts to the point where I'm going to need to just fight the mobs first. Is that fun? Is that fun? That's not how Arkham did it, man. Arkham had a fucking beautiful, like, cock-hardening juggle. Each enemy had their own way to handle them. If I parry this guy and then just slap him a couple of times, it feels like it would still take a long amount of time for me to take him down. There's not something, excuse me, to kind of... Does this say anything with brutes at the end? Webbing up a standard size enemy to the blank. Nope, it says standard and everything. So upshot. Will upshot start working on brutes? A stronger thrust allows projectiles to lift brutes. Okay. What's this one? Increase max shot count by 1. So now this one thing lifts the brutes. Behold. Right? No? That's the thing I just leveled up, guys. And it says a stronger thrust allows projectiles to lift brute enemies. He's not just a brute, he's special. That's why he has a thing over his head. Just leveled this thing up for nothing and it doesn't even do damage to you. The game wants me either just to parry or to do this, right?
Let him zap my gadgets again.
Oh, he's fine after the takedown? Oh, God. I tried to do the thing in time. Let's get out of that.
What's the matter? That all you got?
A car? Oh boy. Alright, let's get you all lined up, huh? Is that a bird? It's just a bitch. The way it was raining, you were really making yourself an issue. All of you coming out here is going to be bad news for your dumbasses. Stupid. You know what I mean? Look at that. You missed? Interesting. Damn, I was trying to, you know, keep you down on the ground. Whatever works. We can come back over into the arena it wants us to fight in. If you like. Damn, you really started firing fast, but you're also like against things? You're back to a wall. It's smart, but dumb. Fighting me. It's smart, but dumb. Contextually.
Enough song and dance. I'm coming, Craven.
The whole game is song and dance, my man. You're supposed to be here. You always want to, like, fly off after. Let's go home, boys! You know what I mean? I just clipped through the ground. Think I didn't see that. You think I didn't see myself clipping through the ground? Wasn't I supposed to stop playing at 1 a.m.?
Here to pick up a serum order for a Dr. Connors?
Dia, decide when I stop playing, because it'll be soon.
You're saying that it'll be soon, then do it whenever that feels right.
I'm in a church. Do we find a bell? Can you imagine? Toteman said, church, but where's Daredevil? Can you imagine if he was just in a church for no reason?
You have hunted me. This is good. Let's see if you have the strength to finish what you started.
Okay. Let's see. How did he remember his
I see a man. I sense a beast.
Contrived, you know? Of all the places you could have sent him to a bell near the roof of a church that you were
Why don't you set it free?
I'm just here to save my friend.
like, imagine writing a way where it might have made sense for him to know that instead of just, you know, he gets kicked into it. And this is also that they could make space for Mary Jane and Miles Morales portions. And as a black man, even I can see through it. My God. This is like more paper thin than some of the comic books for X-Men were when they were just like, let's put a Native American and a black in there. They'll love that bullshit. Yeah, put that out there. They're fucking buying it? Oh my God. Oh, print more of them. Send them to the projects or whatever hoods those people hang out in. God damn. But even that produced better quality shit than he gets thrown into a bell. Just leave.
We'll finish this later.
How when he knows your secret? This whole scene just took place because it was the way he finds the fucking secret out. I guess this is where we can stop playing. This is awful. Let's go to Harry. Why do you want me to swing? You see I've already begun, like, flying? Why? Dumb bitch. And it's right into a wind tunnel, too. Why did I need to swing?
Harry! MJ! I got the serum! On my way back to Emily May!
This game is...
How'd it go?
Really well.
Why do I need to see Mary Jane's face? Come on. It's I. It's I.
He's somehow stronger than he
That's
looks,
I.
if you can believe that.
That's I, man.
Hey, the important thing is that you're okay, and you got the serum.
Right into the building.
You did great,
God
buddy.
damn.
I'll start prepping the gear.
How'd it really go?
It was totally... I didn't want to worry Harry. Craven knows now that the suit malfunctions when it's within range of certain frequencies.
How bad is the malfunction?
Not pleasant, but I can handle it.
Well, I'm glad you're all right, but watch yourself out there too. Let me know how things go at the lab.
Bye, MJ.
Talk soon.
What a strange place she's in. You know what I mean? Do you think this shit is supposed to look like this? There's... Don't laugh. There's no other door. And what?
Don't put too much thought into it.
What you mean? What's going on here? What's...
They didn't, so why should you?
Oh man. It's not even like I'm one of those guys, you know, nitpicking and looking for something. I was just like, oh, look how interesting that she's... But then I'm like, huh? And then this? Man, maybe an enemy is hiding something up here, and this is all just a video projection. Yep. That's what it is. That's what it's gotta be. Off I go, and away I go.
Wait, what is that? Looks... mysterious. A Mysterium. I should let Miles know.
Why? What is this? Only Miles can do the Mysterio portions. Hey guys, can you let me know if Mysterio is a Miles Morales villain or if it's a Peter Parker villain? Is Mysterio like relevant to Miles? Is this like some kind of, I don't know, ethnic Mysterio, guys? Is that what's going on?
Doesn't he look ethnic?
Can you guys tell me what's going on? I thought Mysterio was a Spider-Man villain. Huh. That's interesting. That's weird. You guys are saying it was a Spider-Man villain, but... Oh. Okay. Well, I thought that there was something here for me, but I have to be playing as the other.
Oh, so I looked it up. And it says, a new version of Mysterio began to threaten the Ultimate Universe and cause problems for Miles Morales in his new role as Spider-Man. Take that as you will.
And they'll make it even woker if they need to, so... Let me try to enjoy myself as this douche for a couple seconds. Whoops. I should really be using that ledge swing that I just learned. Know what I mean?
Those burglars are almost inside. Gotta stop them.
You guys had plenty of opportunity to do whatever it is you were gonna do.
Guy's master plan.
All right. I was trying to put you in the trash where you belong. Oh, here we go. So here's what I was mentioning before. When you do this little ambulance garbage, you can take a dude to the stretcher. And I remember the first time I did it, I wish I had the loop-de-loop thing, so I could just swing around with this guy and then see if he barfed, because that's the kind of gamer I am, and that's the kind of gamer most people are. They'd want to see if you could get a guy to barf. Or even like a woman to barf. And a gamer would know that the joy would come. These would be joyous missions if the enemies, if the people that you had occasionally screamed. The crazier you were, you just go crazy, and they're like, ah! You know what I mean? The more you're falling and shit like that. But the developers who make this kind of corny ass shit don't understand that these days. So having a lady or a dude screaming, and then like the crazier and the wilder and the faster you go, the more they like, oh god, it would pop up on screen. It would be a barf meter on screen. If you can get them all the way up to the top, they barf. And the reason that I brought this up was because you can do this as Miles, you can do this as Peter. But now that I have the Venom symbiote, what I'd love to be able to do is slam dunk these motherfuckers right onto the fucking stretcher, dude. But you know it's not going to work like that. And maybe it's not a Peter Parker thing. But in a game where you could play as Venom, can we do that? He's still saving them. It's just a bit of the slam dunk, bro. It's just a little bit of fun. Getting that barf out. You know, that's going to help him. Help him stay nice and trim. Sorry. Don't go there. Don't go to the nice and trim department, you asshole. Oh, well. That's not who makes these games anymore. And the funny part is, the Insomniac that used to make the tits grow would have. The Insomniac that used to make the tits grow would have made it so that there was a barf meter when swinging the civilians. That is my honest... And like I said, I admit it. Maybe Miles and Peter definitely wouldn't be doing this, even if Peter does have the symbiote. But if Venom could save people, he would slam dunk their ass on that stretcher. And then he'd talk about how many points he got. 3 points from downtown. Shit like that.
Trying on his friend's black suit?
Oh god.
Things are getting weird out there, folks.
Things are getting
I know
weird,
there's a lot of
guys.
excitement about SM's black is the new black look, and I mean it is fire and all, but
It is fire.
just a tad moody for our friendly neighborhood so-and-so. No takers? Just me? Okay, well, you know, you come to me for the real, so I'm just trying to deliver.
Ugh.
Stay safe out there, y'all.
You come to me for the real. Was what she was saying edgy? Like her commentary on the color of somebody's outfit?
They're wearing black. I mean, is black? I mean, black is like the new black, and I know it's like the black, but I mean, like, I'm just saying, I mean, I keep it round. I keep it round. That's what you come to me for, right?
No, people be turning your shit off, and they've got the analytics to know. People are turning off the Danicast. People are turning it off.
I mean, it is pretty fire, but I mean, like,
Hey guys!
Hate to interrupt the business meeting, but
So there's no limit on this ability of mine, and I think it's pretty crazy. How do you guys feel about it? You enjoying it? You guys having a good time? Get off the ground, you guys. You guys are tying one on over here. Damn, bitch. Get shitted on.
City'll come clean this up.
Yeah, right? Get the fuck out of here. It's time to get the fuck out of here. Ooh, my wind tunnel. My wind scar. I should be able to fly right into another fucking, crime. Surely this game can handle me flying right from crime to crime to crime to crime to crime. If that's what I want to do. Just want to get some fucking experience. Why I gotta wait so long? God damn. I'm a crime fighter, right? Kyle wants a live service. You want to know the crazy part? Anil, if you're here, I'm gonna say this directly to you. Suicide Squad the game by Rocksteady has a chance to be more fun than this. And you know why I say that? Because everybody always caps for games when you can play them with a friend group. That's I think a part of that kept Avengers alive, was people being able to play it together. I wouldn't know. I didn't want to play. I didn't want to. What's the word? I didn't want to make anybody that I knew suffer through that. When I get back into Call of Duty proper.
Hunter's doing a stakeout? Not in my neighborhood. What's the ETA?
Hey, geez.
I bet you're wishing that cloaking tech hadn't failed right about now.
How dare you touch me there? Hey. Bullets. I hate those. Oh, I thought I could do it. Sorry. Look, let me take care of this. I get it.
Nice, nice, nice.
Bye. Wait, it's not over? You just... Why weren't you shooting me? Now you know? Now you know. What's up with the AI in this game? I think it really starts to like time to have a question. And what I do is I know how to test. That's what other people don't know how to do. Why am I better than everybody at this shit, man? Other people are playing this game and not understanding and recognizing the shortcomings in AI. This is why people cap for shit like Gotham Knights. This is why people cap for shit like and then their corny little toddler kind of shit gameplay session. They're not going to come across this stuff. But I understand. Do I need to be looking at you? Even when I'm looking at you, the game doesn't really like understand that I'm available for combat. The only time something like this should happen is behind the scenes if there are so many enemies on screen that the game has decided that for your difficulty level, we're not going to have too many people engage at once. Let's say the game can handle spawning 10 niggas at a time. They're only going to have about 5 or 6 or so attacking you. The others will wait in the wings. Maybe it will program it so people off screen cannot be as aggressive as people on screen because the game is aware, based on where you are viewing, who you cannot see. And games that don't care about shit like that, Japanese games, will have niggas off-screen decking your ass all the fucking time. But in a hand-holdy, easy mode game journalist, American Western game, modern audience kind of game, people off-screen sometimes will adhere to different fucking, you know, aggressive behavior than shit on screen. You're talking to somebody who knows with a big dick and a brain that can articulate this shit incredibly quickly to explain to you as a layman, somebody that easily understands something's wrong right here. And there's a lot of this. Why did I need to move? Jesus Christ. And there's so many scenarios where it just breaks the AI. And people like us playing games like Armored Core and Elden Ring, we have trouble trying to appreciate the game the way that the kids do. Why? Because we know we don't have to play hard. We can play smart. And smart is defying the programming of our enemy. Do you know that you can fight people in real life like that too? Do you know that? You know in real life you can defy people's programming, my nigga? Because shadow handlers have been governing what some of these kids have been seeing from the day that they started Googling anything. They see only what they're meant to see. You see this shit on TikTok, on Twitter all the time. These people are they're so, it's like they only know the taste of the Kool-Aid. And if you took it away from them, nothing else would compare. They're willingly drinking it. I get it. It's just a bug in a video game, Kyle, at the end of the day. On its own, but sometimes it all adds up. Big budget Sony exclusive. We've been waiting all year for this, and I know that sometimes I can stop moving and break the game. Can I say it the way that you need to hear it again? I can stop moving and break the game. Sounds like a hill of bananas, like just like a bunch of irrelevant shit. Kyle's nitpicking, but when I can stop moving and break your game. And all of this would fall by the wayside. It would be a charming bug like Skyrim enjoys. But they're not charming when your game sucks. When your game sucks, bro. Because I can have more fun like free roaming than in the stories because it's so bloated and it's so contrived. It's poorly done. I'm wanting to see how this goes. Oh boy.
How about you try hunting for that brake pedal?
Hunting for the brake pedal, I like that. Ooh, almost didn't see that. Right. Sorry guys, I just want to say it. I gotta say what I need to say. This is how I want my thoughts to be clearly captured.
More traffic violations, and we're gonna have to revoke your license.
The thing I'm trying my best to do is make sure that I'm not weighing other games into this. You know? for your guys' sake, I'm going ahead and making sure you understand contextually just how bad it is. But, you know, overall, I'm trying to judge this game by the type of game it is. And as a Spider-Man simulator, viewing it from the perspective of an open world, I'm Spider-Man swinging around in a big sandbox like it's Unreal Engine and they ported in Superman. Imagine if there were some missions in there, you know what I mean? A kick-ass experience, a cool simulation. You know, it's not better than Batman. I hate to say it that way, because I was just talking about like the game on its own. But it's not better than Batman, full stop. That's a better simulator, a better hero simulator for that hero. And this, I have to pretend that as a digital aquarium, as a screensaver, as a Spider-Man roleplay sandbox where I'm just free roaming, I like this more than I like the story of the game, and I think it's probably worth $40 to $50. If there were just a bunch of shitty missions I'm running around doing in the fucking, you know, world and all these abilities and stuff like that, and I'm switching the miles, and maybe I can switch to Venom and stuff like that, that's a $40 to $50 experience for me. The story, man, oh, it's bringing me down.
Strike while the iron was hot. Spider-Man,
striking while the iron is hot. So I'll see you assholes later, right? It's good for you guys, it's good for me.
Probably best to let the city dispose of these branding irons, right?
Ooh, the power. The power. You guys ready to see me use that one ability where I get everybody nice and in front of me and then web them up on the ground? Yeah, baby. I like that. Dia, you're deciding whether or not I'm stopping now to fucking get to work on something in the way of a script? Or a video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I love you and I appreciate you being here with me for this lengthy journey. There are a lot of lengthy things I want to show you, but this isn't one of them. So, I hope that we can get some stuff back to where we need it to be. Hey, Crackdown box. I am not joking when I keep letting you know, guys. I appreciate this shit more than the actual story, because it's bringing me down. It's bringing me down. Game being buggy, even that's fine. But buggy on top of Deaf Girlfriend, you know, because I wish it were just that on its own, man. I wish it stopped there. Yeah, look at this. What a screensaver. You know what I mean? I'm not even doing anything right now. This thing goes around the whole city. Goddamn. Ooh. Up here? Nope. Click over here. Oh, I have yet to do one of these. Oh, damn. Something going on in
Data I pulled
here.
from that base was right. This is a hunter blind. Maybe I can learn if there's another base nearby.
Hmm?
Have to find a way to disable these lasers.
Why?
Gotta be a control panel around here.
It's not that I'm not in the mood to look for it. I'm just surprised it's not lighting up when I do this thing. But maybe this is a point of interest over here? What's this on the wall? It's just a light. I'm very sorry. Is this the control panel on the wall? Does that make sense? I'm sorry if it's not. So...
More traps.
That does it.
Now that's using the old spider noggin.
Every time you do the puzzle, you think to yourself, that's it. Even harder than the last time. Don't want it to be complicated, but at the same time, I expected a little more complication than that. Shit.
A map of a base. think I can dig around to see what's waiting for me there.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
Can't call for reinforcements if I cut the comms. So, you're a frequent flyer to the other blinds.
Let's do these. No, I'll end the stream. I'm sorry. Ooh, there's one right there. I mean, what the fuck, you know? Goddamn.
Gotta find that base. Should keep searching the blinds.
Okay, guys, how do you feel about this game? I'm gonna ask you guys for like a 1 out of 10 so far, if you've been watching from the beginning. You know what I want now? I want a cameo from another hero. So please, I hope that will happen. Hey guys, anybody out here have a gun? Got a fucking gun in your hand? Holy shit! This guy's got a fucking gun. Off.
Thank you.
How dare you? How dare you? That could happen to you guys. I wouldn't fuck with me, guys. Ooh.
Reinforcements. Uh-oh. You don't look like you were expecting company.
Where's the reinforcements? Adorable. Reinforce that all over the ground. Tell me this shit ain't blocking your ability to fucking get sick of this shit, man. Right. Both of y'all synergizing your attacks right in my face. Right in front of my fucking salad. I will toss you. Hey, look at this thing. Cool, right? We get it. You're shooting at your teammates. Pretty crazy. Tell me what it's like on the ground, homie. Because I'm ready for you to get the fuck off the building. Off the chain, bro. He put the pussy on the chain wax. He put the pussy on the chain wax.
Ooh.
Come on, baby. If I could, all of my kills would be webbing people to the ground and then knocking.
There's some
What
juicy hunter
the
gossip around
fuck
here that I can find.
are we?
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody had a little accident. Ah, jeez.
Well, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. Oh my god, I have a couple of these, I think. I have a couple of these. People being webbed in midair and shit like this. Right. So now I'm gonna go, what?
Sorry for the intrusion.
Huh? So you guys are giving it an 8, a 4, a 7, 8.5.
Expand my knowledge.
Simple says the story is a bit safe. You think it's just a bit safe? You think I'm exaggerating? I know that I'm coming from a different space. And maybe in your impression, maybe in your opinion, your impression of me is that I'm expecting far too much of a normie Spider-Man game, which is what this was always going to be. I can understand where I'm trying to be devil's advocate for myself here. So maybe I shouldn't. My expectations were too high. I think considering what like, the first game made me emotional. You know, I loved it. They got us to care about Octavius over time, and I think it's because the first story was focused. Is that rude to say? Not too focused with that Mary Jane Miles Morales bullshit that they were clearly trying to set up, which I hoped could be great for its own game. But here we are. And guys, can I say something? If Miles was tugging the fucking focus in the first game, and then he got his own game, shouldn't we get somebody else tugging focus in this game? To maybe they get their own game? Why the fuck we doing Miles again? And it's almost like the answer to that question is because he's black. And they knew that people would hate if they did it with another black character again. Because it would be like you're running some sort of Spider-Man and his black sidekick game every other year. It's been about 5 years now. So 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. 5 years later, we're still in. It's Spider-Man and Miles Morales, the video game again. Whew. At least the first one was a little bit focused. This one's like, you can hang it up now, Spider-Man. I'll take it from here. They couldn't have just made it so Spider-Man was like, you take this, I got somewhere to be. Because then we want to see Spider-Man on the West Coast or something. Spider-Man on the West Coast. No? I'm going to go kick some ass over here. Shit. Nah, they're worried about replacing. They're worried about a black mascot. And you know what the funniest part is? The funniest part is this. You have to wonder, if Sony could have gotten us to like Abby, would Abby have been a mascot? If Sony could have gotten us to like the boy in Ragnarok, would he be the new Kratos?
Yeah.
Sony obviously wanted us to like Aloy, but you made her ugly. That's not how the world works. Victoria's Secret is learning that lesson. Call me whatever you want. I'm just talking to where the money's talking. You know what I'm saying? So now, the one girl that they made semi, and she's not cute. She's just less ugly than Mary Jane. The one that gets to have, a face and almost like a feminine body here. She's got a girlfriend. That's like, you're making sure we know that. You're making sure we know that. She's got a girlfriend. Okay. Okay, Sony. Okay. I could never have imagined that the future would have held a huge budget for some of my Marvel characters, but it would just be sterilized and made androgynous because the people who are involved in it aren't even hyper gay. They're hyper fucking androgynous to the point where they, and this is I'm gonna say something that I'm not saying is indicative of the developers. It's just something that I've noticed in many of the radical trans people that you see online. They are so trans, Dia, that it wouldn't just stop at them potentially getting a partner that would pay them attention. It needs to be them depriving the people that they feel get too much. And in a scenario where you're born a biological man and then you transition to a woman and you're still trying to take things from women, it's like very hilarious. It's very hilarious. And I think the saddest part is that women are allowing these dudes to do it. And I don't need to say that to you, Dia.
Yep.
Because it's got to be exactly what bothers you the most, too. That they got this far because women allowed them to get this far. Because women are creatures of compassion, sympathy, empathy. And it allows you to be susceptible to manipulation. You hoes are vulnerable by nature, pretending that you're not just as strong as a man, but stronger, especially on average, is delusional. It's nonsense. There's an exception to every rule. We never speak in such generalizations that reach broad points where, holy shit, all this and all that, bro, just on average. But these niggas don't just hate facts. Description is hate. Science is evil. So when we have writing where they have to keep saying the word philosophy and the word science to go, whoa, this guy's smart. You couldn't have named something? Whether or not it hits for the everyman or not, you couldn't have made a reference to something that then a philosophy guy could say, this is this quote from this guy. This alludes to this thing. This is symbolic of, which is an ancient fucking, almost like an idiom today. That's what Spider-Man used to be. That's what nerd shit is. It's made by nerds so that we're forced to Easter egg that bitch. So that when people watch it, not everybody experiences it the same way, because some of us can go, oh, I know what they're doing here. Let me explain it to you. They form a YouTube channel around shit like that. But this game is so sterile. It's so clean. It's so sanitized. It's so empty. And I don't think it's a factor of them rushing the game. I think they spent too much time on shit that was not relevant. And that's this woke shit, dude. That's this woke shit. It's gonna date this game. It is gonna date this game. Sorry, I need to drink. So I see some of y'all saying 4, 7, 8, 9 out of 10, 4 out of 5, or 4.5 out of 10. Look at y'all with them 2s. DOA said 2. Joe Chronic said 8. 6 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 6 to 7 out of 10. Maybe when the Venom comes, it will be different. I can't fucking believe it. I've streamed for 3.5 hours already. So, guys, I promise I'll get more done next time. There's another Mary Jane portion coming in my future. It's horror to me. It's actual horror. I almost don't want to leave you guys, but I definitely need to get a video out. So I promise tomorrow it'll be longer. Guys. I like that I have Venom now. It feels like did you see? Did you see? Let me spell it out. Oh, I'm doing more of this.
If I can inject the herbicide into
Yeah,
the
whatever.
sprinkler system,
Okay.
I can probably knock out some hunters.
Cool. So, you remember when I first got the Venom suit and I flew right in here and I've maxed the tree out as far as it would let me go? Yep. Surge meter gains are increased, sure. Abilities are fully recharged when a full surge bar is used. Abilities are fully recharged. Okay. Surge mode lasts significantly longer. And I have all of these points. I have all of these points because I don't spend it in shit that I don't think would be beneficial to me. And I'm sure, you know, these would be beneficial because blah, 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 charge faster, suck my asshole, right? But I want to be able to use this when things become a problem. That's how some of us play these games. Look at this hourglass at the bottom. Increase rate gain of symbiote surge and mega venom blast. Okay. You know, okay. You know, I didn't like that guy with the shield and how it didn't seem like there was a clear, you know, other than that parry, which is what they wanted me to do. I want you guys to imagine, dude with the shield in Arkham, you dodge over them. It's still in my head. Then it's a game I love and will be eager to go back to. And that's how we judge some of these games. Are we trying to go back to it? Not if it's filled with shit that we can't stand. Not if it's filled with shit we can't stand. And it's just like a movie. A movie with parts that you can't stand, you refer to as a movie that has its moments. Not a good movie that you return to. We can find the moments on YouTube, guys. So, Dia, I would like to hear your hilariously pipsqueak and hypercritical take on this game, because Dia spends a bunch of time sitting next to me, so she learns all kinds of ways of talking, and I'm willing to hear it, Dia. I'm not going to interrupt you. You tell me how you feel about this. When you're done, I'll be out of here.
I think, unfortunately, this could have been DLC for the first Spider-Man game first and foremost, just like Miles was. I think both of those games should have just been 2 DLCs that was added onto the first Spider-Man game. It should have never been released for $70 worth of a full game, because there's nothing here that is proper new besides Venom. So the price tag doesn't even justify what little there is here.
It's a considerable leap.
On top of that, the writing is just as bad, if not worse, than the first Spider-Man. The characters have been made even uglier than ever before. And what little moments this game has, it quickly ruins by the next couple of seconds, by the next moment that you continue playing. It ruins it by putting something in front of you that upsets you and wipes that smile right off your face.
All right, niggas, listen. Everybody listening right now, I know you're probably thinking Dia's being a little too critical, considering that this game, you know, does have a lot to offer. And part of me thinks the same to an extent. But I'm going to teach you guys something right now, okay? Dia, I agree with what you're saying. I hear where you're coming from. And I admit that even though I think enough of this shit justifies it being a new game, I think that your perspective is as important, if not more than mine, because I think you represent... Huh. They're traveling in pairs. I think you represent a portion of people that will play the game and feel exactly the same way. And I think that's like, I want you people listening to understand. It's a shame that I'm not tender and delicate enough with, you know, other people. They were pushing that NPC out of the way. Oh boy. It's a shame I'm not as tender and delicate with other people as I am Dia, but I'm not trying to fuck these other people or see their tits, you know what I mean? So get the fuck out of here. What Dia is saying will help y'all make money. If the way that she feels is the way some people feel, holy shit, they in trouble. Because the thing that I will definitely say, guys, is this. I get through this game fairly quickly when I'm actually playing it. When I'm not playing it, it's just like, you know, it's just us standing here. Why is this person in danger the whole time? It's kind of weird, right? It's like nothing but danger. Is this... Oh, it's like a thing that's like surveilling? Maybe? There's surveillance happening? I don't know. Anyway, no. But Dia is giving you guys insight into what you can motherfucking turn into some real money. Because I think the people who are going to play through this are going to find that even though it takes a gamer next to no time to get through it and beat it or whatever, that some people's whole last session will just be them crawling around with a dumbass spider bot. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine their entire session as them fucking around with a damn spider bot? That would suck. Alright, check this one out. I thought I could, you know, push them all off the building. Didn't work the way I wanted it to. Get over here! There's more people. Okay. Oh my god, look at this thing. What? You're all on the ground. Don't touch me. You had the opportunity to not do that. Thanks for not taking it.
Hungry for holograms.
Hungry for holograms. Hungry, hungry holograms. Let's make a better girlfriend. Pretty, pretty hologram girlfriend. She can look like anything, just like in this video game, but he'll probably make her ugly.
Well, with these hunters,
you like this minigame where you just like move a small cursor over the map until you find the part that glows?
Oh yeah.
To have a base.
It kind of clues you into like the audience here, the audience that they want.
Those hunters are about to find out that they can't.
What audience do they want? Financial district. Do you think there's a real fight going on in there? There's a shield on that motherfucker. Can you imagine? It's a real fight over there. Holy fuck my monkey balls. Ooh, gonna see the fight happening. Nice, dude. And then I go down in there into the manhole. This would look great with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle skin.
Be like spelunking.
And me without my headlamp.
The data from the blind says this is some kind of greenhouse.
Oh, the hunters have a hobby.
Guys, they've done something here. Here's the thought process that I just had that I'm going to say out loud to you guys, and I'm going to end the stream, and I'm probably just going to like back out of the game so I don't do this right now. Who cares? You know? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually save the game here in the hopes that, you know, it'll at least remember, and then I can just like restart this shit, maybe even from right here. Even though I kind of don't want to be doing this right now. So then I'm going to quit. Here's the thought that I just had just now. Why is Genki's motherfucker in the chair talking to me, man? You know, I'm Spider-Man. Stop the madness. I get it, like, he comes in, like, when it's a gangbang, everybody together scenario type shit. But why is he talking to me right now? You know what thought I had then? Can you tell me what thought I had immediately after?
What?
Better than talking to MJ. And if they can get us thinking like that, they can sell any character to us. All they got to do is put them next to somebody worse. I didn't really, you know, I didn't go for the Life is Strange romance bro portions with Harry because it seemed like they stretched on and on and on. I would love the bike ride if it was just a bike ride to a place where we didn't have 3 flashbacks immediately. But we did, and they were all stealth portions, flashbacks, and it was like, oh my god. You know what I mean? Oh my god. But I preferred Harry to Mary Jane. They got me. Doesn't matter how bad the thing they can roll out in front of you, man. If they can get something properly worse, they've literally created a monster. They've literally and deliberately created a monster that makes us... That's nails on our chalkboard. So, holy hell. Happy Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween. Mary Jane, ooh, Mary Jane, ooh, Mary Jane, ooh, Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Mary Jane, bah, Mary Jane, ugly, what a shame, Mary Jane, Mary Jane, coming for you this Halloween. We did the Monster Mash. Mary Jane was a graveyard smash. Oh, I'm Mary Jane. I'm Mary Jane. Look at this body. Look at this body. Look at this body. Bitch, I bet you just came. We're in an alternate universe where ugly is super hot. Mary Jane is a model in this universe. Mary Jane is a model. I'm a woman. Let me get my purse. Mary Jane is ugly, Mary Jane is ugly. This bitch is so damn ugly. Ooh, Mary Jane, Mary Jane. Mary Jane is ugly. Mary Jane is ugly. Ooh, Mary Jane, Mary Jane. Someone get me a bullet so I can put this monster down. She can't hurt us anymore, Miles. Let's be together and kiss and be gay. I would prefer that. Kiss me, man. It's not gay. Anything but Mary Jane. Anything but Mary Jane 2023. I'll see you guys later. Alright, stay out of trouble. Bye. Stupid.